It's stimulating, mind-expanding, safer to use than alcohol. It's
The Little Boys Room Podcast.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back.
To Alex beating his fucking face on the microphone.
The podcast.
No, it's been a while. It's been a little bit.
Well, in their time, it's only been like 2 weeks.
Oh, fuck them. It's our time. We are the
Actually,
only
that's
ones
not
who
true.
matter.
It's going to be 5 weeks because it's going to take you 3 weeks to get this episode up.
True.
I'm going on another vacation.
True. So how have you guys been?
Good.
Alex has a cough drop in his mouth.
Yeah, sorry.
Good.
Good. This is all very good.
How have you been, Brandon?
I've been good.
That's good.
Good.
Good. This is good.
This
for
is
you.
good.
You know what? This is off to a good start.
I'm feeling good about this.
You know what? Life is good. Life is very good.
Who do you think was the first person to say that?
Life is good?
No, like good. Like, how are you? Good. What?
What the fuck did you just say?
You know, I'm feeling so happy and like, I'm just like, I'm good. Write that down.
What?
Was good a word before it was used in that context?
Good wood.
The fuck? The fuck did you just say?
It was good.
Good.
Gouda cheese is good.
It was gourd.
What, Alex?
Gourd.
Why don't you just laugh at the joke instead of finding... Yeah. Thanksgiving just passed for us.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, this is just reference for the audience, so I know when we're recording.
What is your preferred Thanksgiving dish? What's your favorite?
Aren't they all the same?
Yeah, but what's your favorite?
I like mine served on a porcelain plate.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like ceramic. The knife and fork sound, it's just not for me.
I like a fresh clay plate, one that isn't dried all the way.
So like you get bits of clay in your plate. Yeah, I love those dishes. What about you, Alex?
I like paper plates that have been put through the washer.
Like the shitty ones too, right? From fucking Dollar Tree.
You know where they like start to disintegrate?
Yeah, extra fiber. It's good.
I like
for
to
you.
stack mine in a red Solo cup, so it's layered.
So you can just drink the cup.
Yeah, it's
Nice,
great.
nice. Nah.
I puree the whole meal.
I like stuffing, but the stuffing this year it was made with turkey broth, and I didn't find out until after. I said, "Fuck it, whatever." Fuck, fuck that turkey.
I feel like that's kind of fucked up that they know and they're like, oh, fuck it anyway.
Oops.
I mean, they don't think about it. I don't blame them. Fuck them. I just pissed in like their pies, so it's fine.
Right.
Fair enough.
Eye for an eye, I piss in your pie.
Did you have Thanksgiving here at your
Yeah,
house?
here.
Who was here?
It was just me and my mom, Brianna, and Adam. Bleep those names, please.
Sounds like a really...
It was good. It was funny because Tyler was not here and it was like really quiet. so as soon as my mom said that, I was like, JJ, stop! Like mimicking her. It was good. Shouts out Tyler for being loud as fuck. She was on the phone and
I'm
like
bleeping all these names.
okay, thank you.
No, you're not.
No,
No, you're not.
Mom, can't have that on there.
But like
JJ, I can't do it.
she Tyler called my mom after dinner and like she's just loud. She's like I don't think she was on speaker and you can still hear her through the fucking phone.
Do you think that's why she thought she was Jewish?
Cuz she's loud. Maybe, probably. Shouts out to the Jews for being plus 5 decibels all the time.
Plus 5 decibels. That's the perk when you select Jew.
You're louder instantly.
You get free guilt and plus 5 decibels.
That's not a fucking stereotype, is it? That Jews are loud?
That is.
No, it is, yeah. They're loud
Oh.
and
Loud.
they like to argue.
Like, what is it? The loud Jewish woman?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
It's like, I don't know.
I guess I'm just not racist, so I don't.
It's like
Well,
a
you should get on it.
It's like a stereotype that they like to argue and they're very loud and opinionated.
What's Italians also?
Yeah.
Very loud.
But I think with Jews, I think arguing is like a thing that they like cherish in their culture. Like voicing your opinion is like something that they respect. It's not like we're just all assholes.
Right, yeah.
It's like I have opinions, and it's like, oh,
Yeah, I think in class I was
go
told
on.
like part of their religion is like just debating
Yeah.
what it means. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's a big part of it. Go on.
Think like the dad from Big Mouth.
I
like
was just
that.
thinking that. Yeah,
like that.
I think of DJ and Rachel.
they fight loud.
No, they're loud.
No.
And you know DJ. DJ likes to debate.
Yeah, true. What do you call an Italian with one arm? A speech impediment.
Jesus Christ.
I think the setup was a little botched, but it's fine.
There goes our one Italian listener.
Hey, these fucking guys fucking talking about my arms moving when I talk.
I've been watching The Sopranos, so that's actually how it sounds.
That's a fun show.
These fucking vagamos.
No, never watched.
What are
it.
you, fucking half a fig?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's the one. That's the one. That's the good one.
Go home and get your fucking shine box.
That's from a movie.
It's from
Yeah.
that's from Goodfellas.
Yeah.
Joe Pesci.
Yeah, go home and get your fucking shine box.
I forget what I was watching. Like, I think I was on a binge watch thing of clips from like gangster films, like Casino and shit.
The 30-second clips
Yeah.
from every movie. Yeah.
I forget which one it started with, but I was on The Sopranos, and I was like, "Oh, this show seems pretty
It's
cool."
really good. So what I didn't know about The Sopranos was like the first Showtime show where like they set that bar for like this is violent and has really good story and it's really in depth about everything.
Right.
Like it was the first
the
of
precedent.
That. It was the first of that
Yeah,
kind of show.
Showtime
yeah.
had Sopranos. HBO had The Wire.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Was The Wire an old show?
Yeah, The Wire's from
It's like early
late 90s, early 2000s. I want to
early
say.
2000s around there.
Wire's really fucking good.
I think my dad had like the box set.
I have the
show.
box set.
Yeah.
Myers.
Never
Myers
watched
really
it though.
It-
That was about cops and shit, right? Like police?
it's about Baltimore and it's cops and the gangsters. Every season's like a different area.
Oh, okay.
So the first season
Different
is,
characters, or
a little bit. It changes up the gangsters. So the first season is the projects. The second one's the docks, and I don't remember what the third and fourth one are.
does it follow different police people too, or
I think it keeps the same department.
okay, but it's just different villain.
Yeah, it's like the different sides of crime
Right.
and stuff. Idris Elba's in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's the really young version of him.
Really cute version.
Oh, he's always cute.
Has anyone been watching Mayans?
I
Hold
think
on.
my dad's watching that.
I don't know. Hold on, Brandon. Your lip is like turning purple.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Let's keep it going. Has anyone watched Mayans?
I think my dad watches that show.
Wait, Mines is the spinoff from.
Yeah.
Is that out already?
Yeah.
Oh no,
I
haven't
think
been watching.
I think they finished the first season, or they're still on it.
My dad says it's pretty okay.
I didn't finish Sons of Anarchy because I got bored of it.
I've never seen that show.
You were right to get bored of it.
My sister likes it. I've never seen it.
I finished it when it was on Netflix.
I started way too late, and that was really big when we were in high school. So I got all the twists taken away from me even before I watched it.
There was a few that I got spoiled, but it wasn't.
Like Opie dying in prison.
Though that lead up though, it's so like you get sad, but then you're like, all right, it's fine. Like this is what he wanted.
Yeah. The funny thing about Opie, my dad has a friend named Scott Deutschlander who's fucking huge.
Like him.
Looks exactly like Opie and sounds like him too. Like they talk the same.
Weird.
Yeah.
What if it is him?
Oh, it could be.
He's friends with the actor.
You know how German that man is? His name is Deutschlander. Land of the Deutsch.
That's a great name.
His name is Germany. Or German. Hello, I'm German.
Are you? Yes.
No.
Da.
I guess it's not surprising he's a Trump supporter. Let's talk about it.
We were off to such a good start.
No, we don't talk about it.
As soon as you said that, the sun came out. That's weird.
Has there been new Trump shit that comes out?
Yeah, there's a lot.
Because I know he said dumb shit about the fires here. Yo, the fires here was fucking crazy.
We haven't talked about that. All the fires. Well, okay.
Thank God for Lorraine.
Yeah.
I'm just
The wind, I think, did most of
yeah.
it.
So me and you were talking about it. Is it PG&E that's responsible for the fires?
And
Oh,
they
like-
might be.
I
think.
I think you were. Yeah.
What did you say that they did with their insurance, or like they filed some shit in case?
So PG&E, their insurance claim doesn't have enough to cover all the damage.
Right.
Doesn't have enough to cover all the land and the houses. And I heard that there was a thing that got passed through legislation that's going to bail them out, meaning that they won't have to fucking do anything.
See, that's like That's fucked up, but who else is gonna step in and provide
No one.
gas and electric for an entire fucking region?
Right.
Like,
Well,
now
that's
we're
also there because PG&E probably pushed them out.
yeah.
Well,
for
that's
sure.
that's the story. PG&E. PG&E is like back in the day, they fucking monopolized themselves by just Armstronging everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strong arming, Armstronging.
Strong arming Armstrong.
Oh fuck.
But yeah, those fires are crazy, man. Like the air, holy shit. Like
Oh.
it
Well,
hurt,
it's
it hurt
better-
to be
it's better
outside.
now, but-
Oh, definitely. It
Yeah.
hurt to be outside like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, it got so bad that last week when I was working a shift on Thursday, I was outside. And I was also smoking. I'm not smoking anymore because the next day I woke up and I was coughing so badly. I was coughing up blood.
Oh, that's good.
And I was like, I'm not smoking and I'm not going outside anymore.
That's good. And then we went outside and smoked. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, like you would get off on the Landis exit and not see the fucking hills.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was bad.
Yeah.
There was a few times I was in my car and I like felt my sinuses get all fucked up.
Dude, my nose, like right here, was just bothering me forever.
Yeah.
Mine was like behind my eyes
Yeah.
and the cheeks.
Yeah. Nose, eyes, throat. I got like headaches and shit.
Ooh.
It was fucking bad.
It was fucking bad. Like, I guess the air levels at one point were hazardous.
Oh yeah, no, they were. I think they were about as bad as like what it was really close up.
Right.
And I don't like.
I know at one point San Francisco had the worst air in the world for the day.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
had the worst air in the world for a day.
That's pretty crazy
Sacramento
to
did.
think about.
Fuck.
So I heard this conspiracy theory about this though that they're trying to push this plan through to have this giant like rail system. Like I don't know if it's like a light rail or what it is in specific. But
The ones that's gonna go like down to L.A. and up.
right. But I saw a map of that next to a map of where the fires are. They perfectly co-align. They're like, do you think they're just doing this to push all the property out to make space for it? I'm like, I could
Christ.
see it, but like,
I doubt it.
Yeah. So what the plan was that was gonna go straight through the city of Paradise or some shit.
I don't know. I'm not sure. It's just a conspiracy theory.
just gonna burn it. We're gonna burn.
There would have been easier ways because that land is pretty much unusable now. Like the soil's all fucked up.
Right.
That area's just gonna be fucked up for a long time.
Have you guys seen videos of like
The fires, like people driving
fucking
out.
insane?
Yeah, it's
Looks
bad.
like hell.
I had I told Brandon about this last time we hung out. I was working an event and this kid was there, and I don't think he was 21, but I was like, "Do you have your wallet on you?" And he was like, "No." And then his girlfriend was 21, and I was letting people in and out of the 21 area because it was like a special event, and she was telling me, he was like, "Yeah, he was in Paradise and blah blah blah," and I was like, "No, the fuck you weren't. You're just trying to bullshit me." And they showed me a photo of this kid with his family standing in front of their burned down house.
Fuck.
And so the kid
Like
was
a fucking old West portrait.
It was bad. It was bad. Like it was really sad. So like the kid wasn't 21, but like I was like, "Give me your hand." So I just marked his wrist. I was like, just don't get fucked up. Have a good night.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Good call.
Let that kid drink.
So
He
you
needs
just
it.
admitted that you didn't do your job correctly, huh?
No, I did my job correctly. I made a call.
I'm gonna make a call right now to your
Who'd you call?
boss.
Yeah.
I am my boss.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I saw a meme, conspiracy meme, that it was a bunch of pictures like this,
Yeah.
and it was like of where the fires
Oh,
were
the
in
fucking
smoke.
lasers?
Yeah, it's like a giant
I
laser.
think Kyle was
fuck-
telling me about that. I was like, shut the fuck up, dude.
Yeah, like shit's. I'm thinking more and more about conspiracies and stuff. I don't think like most of them are fucking real. They're all just kind of. What? Did you pull up a picture?
Yeah, of where the fires were and then where
Yep. Let me see.
it does just happen to perfectly match.
But
But
it's
I
a happy accident. It's not.
I question if that's even like a real thing of it.
Yeah, me either.
But I don't know. Who
Damn,
knows?
there was that many fires?
Dude, it was like
spread.
everywhere.
The fire in Paradise, the one up north,
Mm-hmm.
it covered like 1,500,000 miles or something. That's bigger than San Jose.
I think it was the biggest fire we've had.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but before that, there was that one big fire. It was like an hour north of San Francisco.
That was what, like 2 or 3 years ago? Right?
No, that was
No,
this
there was
year.
one-
it?
Yeah, and they were saying that was the biggest fire.
No, it was two different fires happening at once, and I think they like combined
Oh,
to form like a
fuck.
super fire.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's fucking wild.
Land grab, it appears as though the energy weapons currently being used what the fuck? That presupposes the other fucking conspiracy.
I know that those weapons are going off.
Being used to spark fires in California are being aimed directly at California's future high-speed rail system. Are these fires being used as a tool to flush residents out, level and repossess the land?
You know what those lasers are, right? You know how they started the fires? The fucking Hammer of Dawn from Gears of War.
Oh, there it is. This is just viral marketing from Microsoft.
It's Cliff Blazinski.
I'm back.
I'll show you.
Here's my Subaru.
Fuck.
I saw a dumb one where it was footage of like a helicopter like, burning trees. And like, they were like, "You're doing this on purpose." But it's like a controlled fire.
People don't realize how fire shit works.
Yeah. I think it's called like a burn back or back burn or something.
Yeah. I mean, realistically, the forest before we were even here, they naturally burn down every few years and then regrow.
Yeah.
That's how shit works.
Yeah.
It's just now we all live here and we're like, we don't want it.
Yeah. I think the idea behind that is you burn it so it can't reburn and pass that land, so they try and burn around a border. Yeah.
Yeah, you're creating an area to where if a fire does reach it, it's not going to keep moving.
Yeah. Which probably didn't
It's
work.
also good for soil.
Yeah. It like keeps it full of nutrients.
But yeah, a lot of conspiracy theories are just fucking dumb.
People not realizing shit.
Yeah. JFK is still kind of iffy for me.
Oh, I mean, he was definitely murdered by the government.
Murdered, for sure.
No, Brandon.
I don't know about that one. Well, it's pump the brakes, kid.
JFK was murdered. That's a
That's a hot take.
That's a fact.
That's a hot take.
I don't even really know about 9/11 too. Like,
What, that it happened?
Hologram.
it was holograms. It was a light show.
I can't stand people that like for like the Holocaust or 9/11 where they're like, it didn't happen. It's like, what do you mean it didn't happen?
The Holocaust was exaggerated.
Did you just say something anti-Semitic?
You just said something anti-Semitic.
You know, I had a dream. with
Of
him.
Britain, Nick?
Yeah. And then
Nice.
like there was this whole monologue in my head where like he was doing this whole bit and it was actually really good. And I was like, wow, that was weird.
Should have remembered it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I miss those guys.
Yeah, they're fucking hilarious.
They were on something else.
They were on Cartoon Network for a while, right?
They're still
Doing what?
they're still doing stuff.
What?
They were like doing like the shit in between the shows.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were
Oh,
like
good for them.
yeah.
I didn't know that.
I think they're working on a movie script.
Good.
I know the Whitest Kids You Know guys are working on a script right now.
I wish they would combine.
Haven't they done?
Miss March.
March. Yeah.
They did another one though, right?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
That was more Trevor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're all together,
Yeah.
I guess, writing something.
Yeah, okay.
That's cool.
Yeah. So what other dumb shit has Trump said recently? He said
There's
the
the
shit about the fire.
The fires
talked about
where
the fire.
California needs to rake their leaves.
Oh, is that what he
Or
said?
the part where he's like, if you guys keep having fires, I'm going to withhold money for your shit.
Really?
Yeah, there was like a tweet he put out.
Can we accept tweets as like official statements
yeah.
from
I
the
think
White
they
House?
I think that's what they do.
No, yeah,
Well, not
there-
the White House, but from him.
No, there was ruling.
Well-
there was a ruling in the Supreme Court. It's a law now that tweets count as somebody's statement.
So, but like, can that be a statement representing the administration and like the goals and shit
No,
that they want to do, or is it just Trump just
It's
saying
just him.
shit?
It's just him.
Yeah,
I feel
which,
like so. Is there like a file somewhere in like Washington D.C. where it's just his tweets?
yeah, and they all have to like keep
That's fucked up.
them up to date and like aligned and shit.
Confefe's in an official like White
A
House document.
server. No, I mean, he said I don't know if he's been saying a bunch of dumb stuff or it's more just the shit he's been doing is dumb and is not backing the United States.
Yeah,
Like that whole reporter thing.
So I tried to talk about this last time. Kushali or whatever his name was. He was a reporter in Saudi Arabia, and then he was criticizing the government, and they threatened to kill him. So,
American reporter or
so
Saudi
he
reporter?
moved here, and he was a U.S. citizen, and then he was a reporter for Washington Post.
Something like that.
Yeah, he was a reporter for Washington Post. and he went back to Saudi Arabia. And
To do a story or
yeah,
No, I think he was getting like papers for his marriage or something.
yeah, it was
shit.
his
Yeah.
wife was basically in a car outside the thing waiting for him to come back out. When he stepped inside, there's videos of it. They sent like a 5-man hit squad to kill him. You see him go in the building, and then one of the guys that goes in comes back out dressed as him.
What?
Yeah, just like he can appear in public and like, oh, he's not dead. But it doesn't look like him, like the face at all.
at all.
Yeah,
He's just wearing the same clothes.
they totally fucking killed that guy.
Who
and
did, Saudi or
the
the US?
prince?
Oh, okay.
Because he was criticizing the prince,
So bad.
and Trump is backing the Saudi Arabian prince.
Cause that oil.
I don't think it's because of oil. I think there's other ties. There was an article written like 4 years ago talking about Trump and the Saudi Arabian prince.
Business dealings.
Yeah.
So this was before his presidency, then, right?
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's crazy that Trump just has ties to like all the enemies of the United States.
Well, yeah, but that's just because it's advantageous for him to make money.
Right.
But now he can't cut those ties because he's the president.
president, yeah.
And it seems like he's not thinking
Here's how.
for America. He's
No,
just
no.
like, it's me.
No, absolutely.
I'm running this.
Well, he's like a narcissist. He's
Yeah.
like a megalomaniacal narcissist. Here's how this would have went if any other president was president during this. We're gonna threaten war because you killed a United States citizen, and then try to like cover it up.
Crazy. Yeah.
It just ties into his whole like the press is evil thing.
Yeah, and then it plays it all off, and then we still have ties to Russia, and everybody's denying that, despite him never standing up to Putin or going out and clearly denying.
Oh, he's doing
that
the
there's
opposite
ties.
of that.
Yeah, he has been.
He's a cool guy.
He's sucking that teat.
They
sucking
have to
that
have
dick.
something on him, right?
Oh, they
Oh,
do.
absolutely.
Yeah. I think that P tape is real.
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
What if it came out?
You think it would have?
I'll
By
fucking
now.
explode if that comes out. Holy shit!
We're gonna
hope so.
watch that
I hope so.
reaction
Live
vid.
stream.
I hope somebody fucking kills him.
Live stream.
You hope somebody kills him?
Yeah, I'm just.
You
tired
can't
of him.
say that. You're gonna shut down our podcast. You're on us for drugs and not him for threatening the president.
I, as Alex Hayes,
Oh,
the
fuck.
representative of the little boys' room,
Wait, hold on. No, you're not.
Open up.
I want
Secret Service.
I want to kill.
Whoa. Has anyone ever realized that Secret Service has the same acronyms as SS, like the Nazi started? Holy shit! Fuck.
You think they have lasers that started the California fire?
What did SS stand for?
Super something? I don't know.
Was it?
Super secret.
super stuff.
Yeah, there's that, the California wildfires thing. There was the whole caravan from Mexico.
Stoffel?
Oh, the fucking caravan shit.
The caravan that everybody got riled up over, and then the elections happened, and it just went away. You know,
That-
I actually,
Wait.
I watched a video that was like, this happens every election. Like, it's called like the November event or something.
yeah.
Where like the last week or two before like an election happens,
There's
something in the news to spook people.
Into like what's the aim of spooking them to get them to lean to
vote,
one side?
yeah.
Yeah, to
Because
vote.
whoever's supporting that, their ideals towards it.
I remember
so
one. It was like the
They created this idea that there was a caravan of rapists and drug sellers
a couple years ago. It
and
was
bad
like
people.
the influenza like virus thing
Yeah.
happening.
Oh, I think I
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah, and then
And then that spurred into a conversation about immigration.
The influenza?
Yeah.
yeah, it always does. But yeah, they created the terror of this caravan that's 2 months away, and it's just people walking thousands of miles.
Like on their way, like, oh boy, I can't wait to cross the border and get to raping.
So
here's
they're seeking asylum.
Yeah.
Which is perfectly legal.
So here's the other thing I read today. The president of Mexico, I believe, just stated a deal to where those people are going to have not housing, but they're going to be able to stay outside the border while their asylum
Is getting
papers
sorted out.
processed.
yeah, because it takes a bit.
Because asylum is like you're trying to seek shelter
Right.
from some threat.
from your living situation is incapable
Yeah.
of being
Right.
like stable.
Right.
Like you can't sustain a life there. Yeah.
Okay, so then they're gonna build them places. To
I think it'd just
stay,
be like a tent. It would be like a tent city.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like a temporary kind of thing.
Yeah, that's happening. Which is so fucking dumb. Like,
Did you guys see that clip of that Fox News reporter where he's like, "This
No.
isn't a thing."
Oh yeah, he finally
Really?
broke, and he was like,
He's like,
"This is not a threat."
"The president's telling you, but it's not." Fuck. It's fucking wild, man.
You know it's bad when your own reporters start turning on you because they're tired of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I
Fox
haven't,
News of all places, crazy.
Yeah.
I haven't watched the news in a long time, or like I don't get my shit from Facebook, like the quick clips. So
I actually just read like news articles and stuff now because like I'm
That's
tired
good.
of like reading shit from everywhere.
when I hear these stories, I'm just like, really? Like, are you serious? Like it seems so fucking dumb and like
Right.
insignificant, but fuck, dude.
That's what it is.
I
man.
can't believe there's such big hoopla.
Yeah,
o-
we
over
sent
shit.
we sent like how many troops down to the border?
to the caravan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you fucking
To
serious?
secure the
Are
border.
you fucking serious?
yeah.
Yeah, people were pissed about
We
that.
we sent like 10,000 troops or something.
I might have been less.
It's a
but
lot.
It's a decent number.
It's enough to where it costed a few $100 million to send all those troops down there, and now they're all missing the holidays and shit because we need them to protect the border.
from a caravan. That doesn't
Here's the
matter.
crazy part.
Do we have pictures of the caravan?
There's like
Do we know
videos
what
of,
it looks like?
Yeah, there's a report.
Is it even fucking real?
There's a reporter who's in the caravan with them like all the way through. Like
Just chilling with rapists and murderers and dealers.
they're just people. They're just
yeah, I fucking bet.
It's people with their kids just trying to like survive.
Oh my god.
But they're also ruining our country.
So did you hear? You don't know anything about this, huh?
No.
Trump at one point said during a rally speech that if any of them throw rocks, they are allowed to shoot back because we are now seeing rocks being thrown. As
oh yeah, I
weapons.
saw that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he was at,
Who
like,
is they throwing rocks?
the
Just
caravan.
Caravan.
He said that if they throw rocks at us, they're allowed to open fire onto civilians, and everyone, including
No,
the
they're not.
right, and everyone, including like all the military people, were like, yeah, that's not a thing.
Oh, I can't.
So then the
I
real
want off this ride.
Right. So he said that, and then like a week later, there was a massacre, I think somewhere in Africa, and they quoted Donald Trump. And they're like, they were throwing rocks, and we saw it as weapons, so we opened fire.
Who's they? The people
the
like
people who committed the massacre?
just African military folks.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Fuck that.
Fuck.
Jesus.
Like I don't want to like seem like I'm super smart and like, oh, you guys are like, but they're falling for dumb like bullshit. Like, how are you not fucking seeing
Well, it's
that
'cause
this is?
people who are still in support of him, like they'll fucking take anything.
God.
They'll take his word on anything.
A lot of them are just at the point to where it's not even in support of their ideals. It's just to say fuck liberals.
This is some form of like brainwashing.
Oh yeah,
Oh, it's
it
propaganda.
absolutely is.
I think he might have used the word invasion at some point.
He did. Yeah.
It's fucking
There-
insane.
It's very resemblance of Hitler and what Hitler did.
Yeah.
dehumanizing a whole group of people.
Yep.
I
It's
like
fucked up.
that sucks that we can't make rules about like an official just spouting blatant fucking lies because that dives into freedom of speech shit. But like that's what he's doing is he's just saying whatever the fuck he wants to get the result he wants, and it's not even like elegantly. It's just
Right.
fucking like I'm just gonna shit out of my mouth, and you guys are gonna pick up the corn pieces and all the fucking. Oh my god.
Yeah. So this is the quote. He said that if they throw rocks, we would consider that a firearm.
No, it's not a fucking firearm. It's a rock.
Right.
If you can't fucking hold your cool against a rock, maybe you shouldn't be in the fucking military. What the fuck?
Yeah, man, it's fucked.
Unless they're doing like trebuchets and shit.
Unless it's a boulder.
Yeah, which wouldn't be a rock. It'd be a fucking bolt. Oh my god.
You broke Brandon.
It's just so fucking frustrating. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, it's
Are there like saving of these tards who fucking like believe this shit? Is there
No, there's no
any
going back.
Oh.
I say when whoever gets elected next, If it's because the way the presidencies always goes is it's always complete opposite, right?
Yeah.
So before we had Barack Obama, who was a black man, who was very classy, and he had to be better than everybody else because he was black.
There's someone made a joke about this.
Like whoever the next president is always be is the complete fucking opposite of who was before him. So before Barack Obama, it was George Bush, an illiterate fucking retard from Texas.
Someone made a stand-up joke about that. It was like, now we're with the strip or with the red Corvette or some shit.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, right?
It's not Melania, is it?
No.
I forget.
It was a recent stand-up.
Yeah.
Oh, was it Joe Rogan?
It might have been Joe Rogan.
It might have been Joe Rogan.
I think it might have been Joe.
Yeah, but like, fuck, dude.
It's like we don't care if she's dumb because she's hot.
Yeah. It's painful to like
just process.
Yeah, because
it's
we see through it. Like we see what the aim is in him lying.
Do you think he makes it through?
What do you mean?
Like the term? Do you think he gets elected again?
No,
I think so. I think
after the last election and after so much of our generation realized we got fucked, we were like, yeah, that's not happening.
The voter turnout for the midterm was pretty good.
Was it? I was curious about.
Yeah,
it was like
about
up
that.
a lot of places. Texas almost like turned
Dem?
blue.
Yeah.
It was very close.
Well, they have really strong like college towns and shit. Like Austin's one.
But that's just insane, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Fucking Ted Cruz, man. Stay home.
Ted Cruz was Strangler.
What?
There's this thing where like
the
every
Zodiac
rally
killer.
Ted Cruz goes to, the people always have signs saying he's the Scranton Strangler.
Have you seen that video where it's someone holding up a sign of Kevin from The Office, and it's to Ted Cruz, and he's like, ugh.
No, I haven't. But they do look alike.
Ted Cruz looks like he's melting.
All the time. Didn't he say God talked to him?
Oh God.
That but yeah, in the last midterm elections, there was a lot of conversions. And
Like states.
a lot of
states
a
flipped.
lot of Democrats flipped. Yeah.
I think they have the House. They have the House.
Yeah. We have the House now. We have the majority. And all the conservatives. Well, I hope they want to participate instead of being bipartisan and like supporting their own agenda. And it's like, what the fuck did you guys do for 8 years with Obama?
I saw a fucking thing on that.
They brought back filibustering
Yeah.
to just like fuck everyone.
What's that guy's name? He's like head of House. I forget his fucking name.
I don't know.
But he
The
was
House
like
leader.
he was like I forget his name. But he's like a real asshole.
Oh, he looks like a snapping turtle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I know what you're talking about.
I saw like a clip. I think it was on C-SPAN or something. And he was like, "Yeah, we're just gonna put our feet in the ground and block everything."
Paul Ryan,
No, not Paul Ryan. Yeah, someone else. I forget his name.
leader of the House, right?
That might not be it then.
I don't know.
I forget.
Wait.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. You heard it, right?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
like a little
yeah,
pop.
Whatever. Is it old dude?
Yeah, old guy.
Yeah.
Short guy?
Kinda.
Fuck, I don't know. I think I know who you're talking about though. But yeah,
Hold on.
shit's fucking it's frustrating.
Yeah, it's just all fucking crazy right now. That lady who was in whatever.
Mitch McConnell.
Mitch
That's what it
McConnell.
is.
Yeah.
I saw a fucking thing on C-SPAN where he was like, "Yeah, we're just blocking everything they try to do."
He's a cunt.
Yeah, he's a real piece of work.
Was that for
Obama's time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit. And then he was all concerned that we're gonna do the same thing.
Like, fuck off.
It's like maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, why wouldn't we?
Yeah.
You got bad idea.
Well, actually, we don't have to because we have the majority now. So
But if they have the Senate, then they can just block. I think it depends on where shit starts and where it
right.
goes. I don't know.
What was I gonna say? That lady who was known for denying gay marriage certificates when it was legal in
The one that
state.
worked at the DMV or whatever.
Yeah. The one who was like known for also having like 4 husbands and like 5 kids from each different husband.
Fuck
It was
yeah.
all for protecting the sanctity of marriage.
Yeah.
She got kicked out of office. She got replaced by a Democrat.
Hey, there you go.
Wait. That lady did she support the chick that was doing that or
No.
What are you saying?
That lady didn't work at the DMV, by the way. I forgot to correct you. She was like in politics in that state. And when you have to get a marriage license, it has to be okayed by whoever's running that county.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, like, when I did my sister's wedding, I had to get paper signed by the county to let it go through. And she was denying people their rights.
Oh, fuck! I didn't know that.
Yeah. So she got kicked out and replaced by a Democrat.
Yeah, I thought she worked at some place, not.
I think
government.
you might be confusing.
There was
different
some
cases.
crazy girl that was doing that too, though, right?
I thought it was like a bakery or something. Or
There's a
something
story
else?
about the bakery as well.
That's all. There's always some story, but no, like this.
You know the guy, actually, the bakery story, the guy who got denied that cake for his gay wedding, he's actually now the governor of Colorado.
Crazy.
Oh yeah, he's like the first openly.
He's the first openly gay
governor.
Jew.
Good for him. Yeah.
I'm openly Jewish.
Whoa.
Fucking progressive.
Groundbreaking.
Yeah, man. Shit's it's getting kind of better, but it's also pretty fucked.
It's going to be a long and rocky road.
Yeah.
I'm afraid that if it does switch, like you were saying, it's just gonna be an equal but opposite reaction, which I don't think is gonna fix the issue.
No, yeah, I mean,
like,
we talk about all the time that, like, both sides are shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
or both extremes on both sides are shit.
Right.
Like the left, if they're just really aggressively like trying to like let's fuck the right now because they fucked us. Like
It's not gonna fix anything.
No, it's just gonna make them more mad and then perpetuate the cycle next term.
A revenge agenda isn't gonna help.
I think they'll just be too busy reversing
all
the
the
shit that
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah, that'll probably
They have
take
to
an
build
entire.
ties back up with what did we leave? That,
Not NATO. We didn't leave NATO, but that Paris thing,
yeah,
right?
we have
Oh
to-
yeah,
Peace
the
They're probably
agreement.
gonna try to get back into that.
Fuck yeah,
the
we're-
arms race deal or whatever.
No, it was pollution shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, there was also the one with nuclear weapons. And,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, the Iran deal. Yeah, that's right. There.
Oh
Iran deal.
yeah.
We backed out of that.
They're probably gonna try to like fuck. Shit. We're sorry.
Well, I don't know why he did that. He's so fucking dumb.
But
he's a good businessman.
I want to say like
How much shit has he like lost money on?
Like
Is
everything.
he even a good businessman?
he went bankrupt at least once. Too.
No, it's more than once.
Yeah.
You know what he's good at? He's good at hiring companies to build him stuff, and then when they deserve payment, he tells them no. And then when they go to sue him, he just threatens to lock him up in legislature for like years, so that they eventually run out of money.
Yeah.
He did it to like the people who built his Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah.
The people who built Mar-a-Lago, the guy was talking and he was like, yeah, like we built it and then he didn't pay us what he owed us. And then he just threatened to like have us in court for years so we wouldn't make any money. And I was like, Jesus.
He's a piece of shit.
Yeah, no, really.
Trump University bankrupt
Well,
too.
Yeah, I
it's-
forgot about that.
It's like you're saying though, it's equal opposites, right? Like equal force in an opposite direction. They went from Obama to that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I miss having a president that's like,
Classy.
yeah, he's
know-
well spoken.
Presidential.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Obama's so fucking well spoken. He's very, like, he didn't do a lot, and I'm like more than happy to say that. Like, he wasn't like the best president, but fuck, he made me proud to be one. He was like very classy and very well spoken. Everybody loves him. He's still invited to like events all around the world. People still refer to him as President Obama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like a cool guy.
Yeah.
Smoked weed every day.
In the White House. Let's sign these papers.
Michelle.
Michelle? Michelle? We need to,
what he sounds like. Michelle.
Yeah, I mean it happens.
It's unfortunate.
what other dumb shit?
We'll see how everything goes. I don't know which way the world's going anymore.
The last 2 years it felt like fucking 35. It's terrible.
So bad.
I'm just more worried with California right now because apparently we're just on fire.
Yeah, California's not doing well, and we haven't really been. Like, I don't think we ever recovered from that drought a few years ago.
We had that one winter where it just poured, which was beautiful.
When it flooded fucking
Yep.
Southside, San Jose? Yeah.
Which did more damage than good.
Yeah, funny.
Yeah, we need like better infrastructure for that.
Yeah.
It looked pretty though, nice and green for a couple months.
Then it dried up again.
Yeah.
I feel like shit's just going to shit. I feel like I shouldn't live in California in the next 10 years.
Where you moving?
I don't know.
Let me take
in the ground.
You guys all want to go to Indy?
Indiana?
Let's go to Oklahoma.
Fuck that.
No.
That place is still really racist.
Yeah.
A lot of Midwestern, like middle of the country places are.
Seth's gonna listen to this, but I was talking to Seth the other day, and he was like, I regret moving here.
Really?
I was like, why? And he's like, you know what they told me when I got here? I was like, what? Abortion's illegal. I was like, oh.
Don't fuck anything.
Yeah, like,
That's like
learn to pull out, bud. Like,
It's like
Jesus.
the second thing they told them. Welcome. Here's your key.
Probably should have been some research done before. It's funny, being in a liberal state, you don't think about that shit. You take a lot of that for granted. Like,
Yep, you do.
we
and
have a lot of freedoms.
and when you go to like I don't know, like vacation in a state, like it doesn't come to mind because you're not going to live there. But yeah, if you move there and you realize, like, what do you mean I can't buy drinks on Sunday?
Right.
Like, what
This
the
is a dry county? What?
There's a complete difference in what conservatives and liberals see as what freedoms are. Mm-hmm. And liberals are very much like, you have the choice to do whatever the fuck you want. And conservatives are very concerned about what they're saying and how people are interpreting it. Like, conservatives are like, if I can't say this and I'm being judged for it, that's not freedom. But then they're also like, you can't fucking do X, Y, and Z.
Wait, hold on, what?
Conservatives are very much like anti-opposed to liberals, especially in the front of SJWs and white knights, and like the wordage and the verbiage for everything going on.
No,
in
but
genders.
like, what did you say about they're concerned about what they're saying? I didn't get that part.
Yeah, like conservatives are worried that like the right to say what they want to say is being judged.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So they're concerned about freedom of speech and their image?
Right.
They're concerned about freedom of speech and how they appear in public, but they're also like, you can't do this, 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 and this.
Right.
Because
Religious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did I explain that part?
No, yeah.
you got it.
Okay.
No. Yeah, that's what I thought I was, but I thought there
Oh,
was
okay.
more there.
No, yeah.
No,
Yeah, there are a lot of places that like, we can't give you birth control.
it's fucking. Yeah,
They're pro-life up until it's born, and they're like, "Fuck that baby."
yeah.
Get it out of here.
Like it's.
It's a human life until it leaves your dirty, dirty vagina.
Then it's a cog in the machine.
Put it to work.
It's fine to have religious views and positions. Yeah, and to operate your life based on that, but I think these people need to acknowledge and like work with people don't believe that. So you
can't make a law based
yeah,
around that.
yeah,
value.
you can't structure a society based around one thing, which is why we fucking created the United States for fucking freedom and shit. Like, does it really fucking affect you if someone's on birth control?
Yes.
Oh, okay, good point. Let me go kill my
Write it
wife.
in. Put it in the book. Put it in the big book that I love so much.
I think the argument that it's gonna like teach their kids that being a slut that's so fucking weak. That's not at all what it
imagine
is.
being a girl
Yeah.
or like a woman and having like legislation. It's like, oh, you can't do any of this.
Imagine if like there was something that men needed, and like the government was like, "You can't
Pussy.
have this." Yeah.
The government should mandate girlfriends for me and all my friends.
No, but yeah, like it's
I'm an incel.
super incel.
Like,
Wait. Incel is involuntary celibate,
Celibate.
right? I talked about this with my sociology professor after that mass shooting, because we were talking about like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is with white men and just like
they're mad they can't get puss, man.
that's another thing. There's a lot of mass shootings going on.
Yeah.
It's just getting worse.
Is it that they have been there? It's just not like a blind eye has been turned, but we just haven't been looking, or they're ramping up
I
now.
think
They're ramping
they're
up.
ramping up. There's more and more.
We're just being like, what's the word?
Desensitized.
Yeah.
Yeah. you also don't hear about a lot of them too. You just hear about the bad ones.
Here's how you know there's more. The last mass shooting there was, what was it?
There was one like at a school.
Yeah.
Like,
was there one at a church or some shit?
Yeah,
too?
there was that one week where people sent bombs to most of the DNC.
Oh
and
yeah,
then-
yeah.
And then Obama.
Joe Biden and Hillary
What?
Clinton.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Obama,
Some
yeah.
guys.
They received bombs, or
Yeah, in the
they were
mail.
trying.
They were
they-
intercepted.
Yeah, they sent pipe bombs, and then in the same week is when
Was that dude from Florida in the
Yeah.
van? Okay.
And then
That fucking van picture, man.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
I heard those stickers weren't always on his fan, but I don't know who to believe about that. So who knows? People are saying George Soros hired him and blah blah blah.
Who's George Soros?
George Soros is a very rich Jewish man that all the Republicans and conservatives blame whenever something happens because they think he's trying to make conservatives look bad.
I don't know. They're kind of good at
Wait,
that.
hold on. Wait, what? So they blame him, but he hired them to.
Okay, conservatives. Anytime there's like a mass shooting and they have the actors out there, they say George Soros hired those actors. It's
What the fuck?
The whole
Is George Soros a Democrat?
yeah, he's a
Oh, okay.
yeah.
the
Okay,
whole-
I was gonna
the
say.
whole, the whole actor thing fucking pisses me
Oh
off
my,
so
that's
much.
not real.
The crisis actors.
That shit makes me so
Yeah.
upset.
That the leader of the Proud Boys recently was saying.
Who's the Proud Boys?
You know who the Proud Boys are?
I'm so out
I
of the
don't either.
loop.
Who's that?
The Proud Boys? It is a group headed by this guy from Canada.
They're very proud.
They're white nationalists and
Oh.
supremacists.
You mean Nazis? You
Yeah.
mean neo-Nazis?
They're essentially Nazis. And they basically go around fighting people, and he advocated for like beating the shit out
You
of
sent me a
trannies.
fucking video on this. I think.
Yeah, I did.
It's fucking yeah. They're like on like the news, like beat someone up.
Yeah. They're just advocating for it, and then the leader of it was recently on the news because he stood down because his neighbors were mad at him when they found out that he was a leader of the Proud Boys, and his neighbors put up signs like "No hate in our area," and he took that personally.
That's a sign of. You could have just ignored it.
Yeah.
You could have just ignored it.
Just
No,
been
isn't-
like, "Oh, that's not me."
Why'd you put that sign up?
Wait, why are you acting like I hate people? You're
That's always the worst for me is like when people say stuff like that and then they identify to it and they get butthurt. Was like, clearly, if you think that's against you, there's an issue.
Yeah.
Like,
It's fucking funny.
yeah. So he got all butthurt and he stepped down and he was like blaming George Soros and stuff for hiring the neighbors to put the
Dude.
signs up.
I'm telling you, they're the biggest snowflakes. The biggest.
Yeah.
They get so upset so fast.
Oh my god, dude. What the fuck?
Brandon
yeah.
looks tired.
He was on George Rogan. Actually, you know what?
George Soros?
No.
The guy from Proud Boys. I
was
think.
on Joe Rogan's podcast.
Recently?
Yeah. Actually, you know one of the members from Death from Above knows the
Oh,
leader of
I
Proud Boys.
I remember reading an article they were talking about that, and then
Yeah, he like knew him before. It was
Jesse had to come out and he was like, yeah, I don't fucking believe in any of that.
I don't
just
fuck
know
with
him.
that guy."
Yeah, I don't fuck with him, but I know him from before or whatever.
because they're both from Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's like 3 people in Canada. So.
Right.
Oh, this fucking guy?
Yeah, the guy with the gray hair and the mustache and stuff.
The tie and the beard and the shirt?
Yeah.
He looks like a creepy fucking neo-Nazi. I want to say I saw a clip, but I don't remember anything about
There was
it.
like
Yeah, he's-
Alex posted a huge montage of like them talking about it on it's like on Twitter or something. It's pretty wild.
I saw one from the Young Turks the other day where they were talking about it, but they're also super left. So.
I don't know how I feel
I've
about
never really watched them, so I don't know.
I watched them a while ago before before the shift in
Yeah.
political landscape, and they were like, man, it
They
was
were
like
neutral.
Russia today, but
Okay.
more neutral, I think. Yeah, Russia today is alright.
But yeah, the Proud Boys are just white nationalists and stuff. They actually got the reason this is happening is they just got labeled as a
Hate group.
Yeah, hate group.
Who does that list? Who's in charge?
I
of
want
that?
to say the FBI.
No, there's an organization that like has a list of like
What?
they put Sam Harris on that list.
Well, I guess it would be the Department of Home Defense, right?
No, it's a non.
They're
Government.
separate from the government.
Yeah, it's just like we're trying to do good. We have a list.
Maybe
of
there's
folk-
like another thing that's in place at the government that also does that. I'm not exactly sure.
It might be the government, but the way he was talking about it, Southern Southern Poverty Law Center. That's the place. And yeah, they put a lot of folks, like a lot of Nazi align fucks on that list, and like
Right.
I think companies also go on that list.
Companies, huh?
Well, that like
Oh,
are
urban,
major.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I think, I'm not sure, but it was funny. Like Sam Harris got put on that list, and then he got put on like a list that was claiming he was on the other side of the issue.
Right.
So he was like, "What the fuck, you guys?"
Make up your mind.
And I think he sued them and got them.
They take his name off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's Sam Harris?
I think he's like a YouTube.
He's
guy, right?
one of the new atheists. He's trying to push that scientism shit. He's all right. He has some I get ideas, good ideas. But he's also
He has that one song where he's like, "Stay with me."
yeah.
Yeah.
Those guys. Do you think it's a bit of a trap when someone goes into a debate, a debate is going to be or is going to lead to like emotionally charged responses, and they're just like completely cool, and they're just like, relax. I don't know why you're so upset.
Oh yeah, that's totally it.
Yeah, but yeah,
It's totally they do it on purpose because they know that like I win.
Is that
Not
who's
like
that guy
that.
who does the shit on
Steven Crowder.
Yeah.
When he does it, it's apparent. But when Sam Harris, Jordan Peterson, when they do it, I'm like, this leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
It feels
It's
kind of skeezy.
yeah, a little bit. It's skeezy with a mask of like intellectual superiority or
Like,
something.
I'm better than you, then that's why I'm calm and you're angry.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Which I agree that some debates we should try and keep as cool as possible
It's
to
hard,
get
though.
but it is
hard.
fucking hard.
It's fucking
It is
hard.
hard. And they
Unless
they
you're a
should-
robot.
Yeah.
Or some shit.
It's hard when, especially it's going down to people's core ideals.
Yeah.
People are gonna get heated no matter what.
See, but that's the thing. People shouldn't identify themselves with their ideas.
Right.
And
That's also hard to separate, though.
yeah.
I don't think enough people think about this enough to know that like,
Yeah.
there needs to be a separation between those.
Well, and the way media is portraying how we should think about politics and shit is they're trying to push like you are your party, you're
Right.
your ideas and shit. So it's really hard to think like that when your culture is forcing you to think like that.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one were we talking about? The guy that convinced me otherwise. Yeah.
Steven Chowder.
Steven, yeah.
Is that his name?
Change my mind, yeah.
Yeah.
Steven
Changed my mind.
Crowder.
I saw one where he was arguing about, I think, communism or socialism, and there's this kid who like fucking like
No.
he gets it, and then Steven Chowder, he's like fucking like dismissing him and like talking
really?
yeah, because it's like it's really bad.
He comes with like a binder full of like facts and shit.
Yeah.
And he's
You're right though. It does leave a bad taste in your mouth.
yeah.
It has a very large undertone of like I'm fucking better than
Yeah, like snooty.
you. Yeah.
There's some topics that are fine and others that are just like, why are you doing this on a
The ra-
liberal
the-
campus?
the rape
rape
culture?
culture one.
It's like, how are you going to go to a college campus which is where like that's the main issue and be like, this isn't a thing.
And his main point is that like he's referring to statistics, but a lot of them
Or
aren't
case by case basis that don't get reported.
exactly.
Yeah.
And he has statistics for like reported crimes and shit, but like there has to be some for unreported but cases that happened. Like there has to be some way to
whatever number you're using
report
isn't
that.
reliable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think his not main point, but a point he was trying to make is that the term rape is being used for a lot of things. Like sexual assault is being interchanged with rape. I bet you if you looked at the sexual assault statistics, there would be really fucking high.
Oh yeah.
Really
Because
fucking high.
It encompasses a lot of
Things.
other things.
Yeah,
So rape is a form of sexual assault, but sexual
Sexual assault
assault
is not
the
rape.
umbrella term.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so when you're saying rape culture
Yeah.
and there's not as many for sexual assault, like
It's really sexual assault culture.
exactly, but rape has a stronger fucking punch.
Right,
yeah,
right.
which is why they use the term. And I think his point is like, you can't just say that term, but then you're saying that to a bunch of young folks who
are in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
And you especially can't say that to a girl as a man. Like,
oh yeah, it's a completely. I'm like, we're not scared walking at night and shit alone. It's different. It's completely different.
yeah. Like, I don't go to a bar and a guy.
actually there's some no there's some nights where I get scared because like
but it's like different though. You're like, I'm gonna get mugged or
I'm not gonna get violated.
You're not gonna get pinned down and raped.
I don't know. I'm pretty sexy.
I'm pretty fucking hot.
Spread them cheeks, boy.
I remember when we were in school, there was a news story of some college campus. Some dude he went to his car late, and someone broke into his car, was in his back seat, and like just raped him.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Like, really?
Yeah, that happens. But the other thing is, men on men rapes don't get reported because
Shame.
Yeah.
Shame and embarrassment and
Yeah. Or they liked it. What were they wearing? Daisy Dukes, tank tops,
Isn't there's like a comedian who talks about like homophobia is like your main fear is like you might say yes if a gay man asks you out, and that's what you're scared of. Is that like you might like it?
fuck, don't yes.
There's nothing wrong with being gay.
Put that on the fucking box.
You don't know you don't like sucking dick till you've sucked a few dicks.
You know, I've sucked at least 12. Not my thing.
Rookie numbers.
I can see Brandon like
I'd be a really passionate gay lover. Okay, I'd be really good to him.
I can see Brandon having like a threesome with another man and just like
Spacing that shit.
Fuck yeah.
hey, he needs work.
You're doing it wrong. You need to do it like this. This is how I want it done on me.
Yeah, they just kind of like forgot about me.
No, fuck me then.
They busted on each other. I just wasn't having it.
I went to bed.
They made each other sandwiches.
That's love.
Oh, fuck.
What were we fucking talking about?
Political bullshit.
Rape
Let's get back
culture.
on-
Rape culture.
That's such a...
It's such a touchy subject.
Yeah, and honestly, there needs to be a lot of knowledge about it to make that claim. And
I think at its core, it's true that men are raised with this perpetuated idea that, like...
I don't think so, because I wasn't.
I was.
I wasn't, and I am the sole representative for all men. No, like...
Oh, God.
If men and boys were raised with that mentality to like you can take what you want, girls.
No, it's not even as clear as that. Like the idea that like be a man. The idea is that girls in middle school couldn't wear things because they showed too much skin. That's like
that's just fucking retarded.
Well, that's raising this idea though that boys are going to be boys and they're going to get distracted, and it's girls that have to protect
rules
themselves
and
from that.
Ideas in society that perpetuate like toxic masculinity.
Right. It's perpetuating this idea that it's not a man that has to learn to look away. It's a woman that has to learn to avoid it.
Yeah.
And that perpetuates this idea that it's okay for a man to be sexually aggressive because they haven't been told all their life, like, you can't dress that way. Like, you're going to get shunned. It's just, oh, these girls dress like sluts. It's all good. It's like, yeah, fuck.
And that gets. Like,
I can see it. Honestly,
that gets
I
like
can see
amplified in college because you're alone. You're not with your parents. You're drunk and you're horny all the time.
Yeah.
Just all the time.
Every fucking minute of your life.
I can see it too, but I don't know. It's
definitely it all ties back. Also, when a girl does get raped, they attack her instead of the rapist.
Oh yeah, the whole victim blaming thing.
What was she wearing? It ties back into that. It's always what the girl's wearing, not that the man is a fucking violent criminal who just decided to bust a nut in someone who didn't want it.
Yeah.
I think where Brandon is.
You ever busted a nut in someone that didn't want it?
Let me look at my file. I think what Brandon might be kind of iffy on is like the cases that it's not like cut and dry like rape or assault. There's like the gray area thing where it's like, oh, we banged, but I didn't want it.
Those I have my own opinion.
There's cases like that too, but just like you can say that the way kids are brought up, like men, and like your examples.
Because I was raised that way. I remember at one point.
Yeah, but you're not raping.
Yeah, I know, but like that's because that's because I learned.
You learned to not rape, so you began to rape, or you had the idea in your mind to rape, and then you're like, wait a minute, I can't rape.
Yeah, no, honestly,
You thought about raping people.
no, but like it raises a sense of like toxic masculinity, where like
What is that, Alex?
it's just this idea of like being a man.
Toxic
You
masculinity.
know what my dad told me when I was a kid? Alex, there's two things that matter in life: pussy and money. And I was like, that's not good. Like,
Dad.
Sounds like a good man to me.
it raises this idea though that like that's what matters, and like you should take what you want and blah blah blah.
Yeah, the whole thing is like being a man. You have to be brave, be strong, take what you want, love puss, and then not show any emotion or remorse for anything. That's like the textbook.
And our
definition.
entire country runs on that.
Not entire, but a majority.
So, I can see your examples, and I can see the line you're drawing, but I think it's a bit of a stretch, and I don't think it's enough to say there's a rape culture.
Well, I think a lot of it stems from like the values and the societal like situation of people back in the day. you
Right.
know?
Let me say this: if you had a daughter and she was going to college, would you be scared she would get raped, going to parties and stuff?
Yeah, but I'm scared that my girlfriend's going to get raped too.
Yeah. There's a reason why you're
Okay.
scared they're going to get raped.
Because rape happens. That doesn't mean that there's a rape culture, though.
No, but like, why does it happen?
Because people rape.
Why do they rape?
Because some folks are bad.
Why are they bad?
Because of the way they were brought up.
Why were they brought up, right?
I don't know. But not all pit bulls are fucking
No. I mean,
babies. You
we're
know what I'm
not
saying?
saying like every man is brought up with that. It's just
Right.
It's like
There is this ecosystem that's been created, though, that like supports it.
That is being or has been.
Has been, I would
But
say.
now we have people going against that, which is good. You
Yeah,
know?
no,
People who are aware of the problem. And
Yeah. But I think if
I think when
if this was a true rape culture, I think it'd be more apparent. Like there's countries in South America that make like condoms with reverse teeth. Like it's a parking lot where you go in, you can't pull out.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about that.
we don't have shit like that here.
yeah, but that's also because we live in major cities with high populaces of people and police.
And no one's raping on the fucking corner.
No, but just because it's not like fucking the extreme doesn't mean it's not there.
But doesn't it need to be extreme to be classified as a rape culture?
I wouldn't say so.
I think
It's
might.
abundant enough in society that it's a thing. I think that's what it is. Not just because there's not a rape happening like on the
Every day.
every city street,
Right,
every
yeah.
day. You know,
Yeah.
it's a big enough problem that it has that term.
Right.
Yeah.
See, and that's the thing too. Rape culture. It goes back to that term. If there's more sexual assaults than rape, and you're just going to use the term rape because it's like yelling fire in a public place, I think that's a big thing too. But you can't divorce the term rape culture with the idea now. It's been used too much.
Yeah,
So
I
that's-
don't know who's coined the term. I don't know.
It might have been some college professors or something. I
Or maybe like during a case. Or,
sociology. Yeah.
I think the term rape culture is used because even if they are being sexually assaulted, I think the end game
It could lead to it.
rape. Yeah.
Yeah. But if that's the case, then
let's
shouldn't we call all wars?
Let's be honest. Some Chad
nuclear
is
war?
gonna rub up on your titties because he just wants to rub up on your
some
titties.
Chad.
He's
What?
just trying.
Some Chad
So
is gonna
we're-
rub up on you because
We're making the distinction, right? That like rape culture, rape is the extreme end of it, and that they use that for the punch of it,
Right.
rather than they're
Yeah.
mostly sexual assaults. But my opinion is that those are trying to lead to rape. It's where the end game is, right? You're not rubbing on some girl's titty in a back alley against her will because you just want to rub up on some titties. That's just foreplay, fam.
I don't know, but like, nah.
I'm just joking. But
Yeah, I know. Like
Jesus Christ.
the boss at the office doesn't grab the ass because he's gonna rape her in the copy room. That makes no sense because he has to see her. I mean, that's
No,
fucking
but
witness.
then he waits till later when everybody's gone. He's like, "Do you want a promotion?"
That's coercive rape. That I don't know. That
Which is a whole other thing.
yeah, and then we have to set straight what kind of rape we're talking about and stuff.
I think this is a very complex ideal that us as men
Three
are like,
males.
I don't think that's true that you can't talk about shit just because of like.
I know, but it's
Right?
important to have a perspective on the
yeah,
other side.
yeah, of
it,
course.
you know?
Oh yeah. I just don't think like if
We have
like
the whole
if
picture.
we were
Yeah.
the three definitive to rule on this, I don't think it'd be very fair that we get to make the call.
Well, I mean, we're not trying to be the
Oh,
three
no, I know, I
definitive.
know.
We're just
Uh,
spitballing. here.
Actually,
I am the arbiter of rape.
the arbiter.
the end all, the be all.
Yeah, it.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, it happens.
I for sure.
I mean, bro, I was
No. It's true that rape happens from how one is brought up
Right.
and like the ideas instilled.
that you get to take whatever the fuck you want, or
Yeah,
like,
but, like,
that women are just like an end to a mean,
Yeah.
or a means
Means
to
to
an
An
end.
end to a meme.
Like
Pepe Silva.
I just don't know if I can 100% agree with the rape culture.
It's very gray area. As a man who does not rape,
Wow, congratulations.
so brave. I'm so brave.
On the record, I do not rape.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that, but then the other thing is, I also don't hang out at frat parties and do all that stuff.
Yeah.
I was actually talking to Tara's cousin, who is like a head of a frat in San Diego, or not San Diego.
A guy cousin or?
Yeah,
Is it an issue?
Yeah, it's like
fucking bet it
it's
is.
like a big fucking issue. I was working an event last Thursday, like a rave, and like how I told you, I was like doing the 21 area.
Mm-hmm.
I saw some dude slip a Mickey into some girl's drink that she left on the table. So like when she came back, I told her and I threw her drink away, and I was like, "Go get another one." Like
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck that. Holy shit. Good
Yeah.
eye.
it was like,
Good stuff.
and of course we were telling people not to leave the drinks on the table for that reason, but she did anyway. And I was
Yeah.
like, Jesus Christ.
People don't fuck around, man.
No, some lady later that night actually came to me and handed me $10. She was like, "Hide my drinks for me." I was like, "Okay."
Scary stuff.
It's like a serious thing. Roofies are fucking horrifying though. Like, why do people do that?
I want to get
Just
it
to see what it's like.
just for fun. Yeah, like just go home and sleep or like play games or something.
I was making this joke.
Who
with
played
some-
on my save.
I was making this joke the other day. It's like build up your tolerance to roofies.
It's like snake venom.
Man, that's a fucking power move. I've been doing roofies for the last 8 months. I'm immune.
A girl just pounds the drink. Give me another.
I don't think you can get immune to those.
I don't
though.
think
Probably
so.
not.
If you take them a lot, I'm sure there's some serious repercussions.
Oh, yeah.
Die.
I'm sure like it like really progresses like dementia or something. Because
Yeah.
it's just basically erasing your brain.
Probably.
Yeah.
No, it just disorients you for that amount of time. So your
Does
brain- Yeah, like
What would
it
you
doesn't
call that?
fucking
No,
Men in Black you.
I don't think your brain's like a hard drive and they're just like magnetroning it. But
The neuralizer. Okay, wait. I just had the idea. There is no rape culture. They're all just no. I'm just kidding. There's so for something to be classified as a type of culture, right?
Right.
Let's just say there must be some ratio of like folks doing the act that's going to be and not, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So we should be able to see the number, but then we get into the statistics game
right.
again.
Yeah.
I think if like there's obviously enough of it happening, especially on college campuses, like there's no way to argue that it's not, right?
College campuses is a very small part of the
The
American
right.
I know, but like
U.S.
when-
culture,
when you
right?
say
Rape culture, that's
it's
yeah.
predominantly that.
So when
So I think-
when rape culture is being used, we're talking in like a college setting, not like the entire country.
predominantly,
I
yeah.
think most cases of that.
I
are
think I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
in the pool of college.
Right. There is a
It's-
rape culture.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I've never heard anyone describe rape culture being
In
at
like
their
Lucky.
office.
Yeah.
Their office job. In Lucky's.
Lucky's the supermarket. There's a rape culture.
Lucky's
So like,
got-
I'm the new hire. You have anything you want? Yeah, it's a rape culture in here.
You better.
Beware, you're on the produce guy.
They like to play with cucumbers.
Lucky's is a rape culture.
Okay. I can agree with that. That
Because
in college
I've never
campuses.
really heard of an argument.
Being anywhere else, yeah.
Maybe in like maybe like a startup, like.
tech company.
But that's more of like sexism than rape culture.
Yeah.
That's sexism
Yeah,
and
that-
like
that's different.
sexual assault and
That's
shit like
different.
that. Yeah.
So I think when we say rape culture, it's predominantly like colleges or upper education stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, we came to an
Hey,
agreement.
we came to an agreement. End of discussion. We're not talking about it anymore.
Another thing. No, the those cases where girls lie,
Right.
and it comes out that they're lying.
I think those are far and few between, though.
Yeah, that fucking sucks though.
Yeah,
It
that
sucks
does-
for
that
all
really does.
involved. It
Or,
sucks
like,
for
if
them
they
trying
are
to.
already in jail for like years and years.
Yeah, there was one about this guy who was like, who was on his way to becoming an NFL player. in, like, high
Yeah,
school.
yeah.
Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
And he went to jail for like 8 years or
It's
something.
fucking rough.
I'd be so pissed. I would rape that girl just to no.
That's what he did.
Double jeopardy. You can't get arrested for the same crime
Yeah.
twice.
What should the punishment be for that? If you're caught lying about that, you ruined someone's fucking life.
Reprimands.
Yeah.
You have to pay enough money to like pay off however many years they were in jail for.
Or you don't have a life.
Did you hear that story
Fair
about
is
that
fair.
black guy who was in jail for like 20 years and when he got out,
He got
because-
like $800.
yeah,
or
they
something.
gave him like barely any money. It was like, what the fuck?
I can't pay
Here's
rent.
cab fare. Yeah,
We
no,
got you an Uber out of here.
That was in one of those states, though, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was that white girl who like accused him of like raping her back in the day or something like that.
So fucking bad. Yeah.
Happens.
Then that begs the question, though. So, should we believe all folks who claim to be victims? Claim that sentence sounds weird, but like, since that is an issue,
You know, I don't like the idea like, oh, if they say they're a victim, you
Right.
have to take their side 100%.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I think you have to look at everything. You
Yeah.
have to look at everything.
yeah.
I don't think you definitively just start making judgment calls.
You probably take both parties in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to take everything into consideration. You have to be unbiased. Otherwise, if you completely look at them as the victim and you trust them 100% off the bat, you're gonna start making biased judgment
Okay,
calls.
but then check this out. Folks who are trying to fight against rape culture, right? They say like the people who would investigate and report are biased.
Right.
Oh, there's always
So
a bias.
whether
There's
that's
always a
true or
bias.
not, yeah. So then where do you go? Do you take the side of the victim? It's fucked up.
This is more of a crisis with humanity.
Yeah.
And how we are as people.
Yeah, there needs to be massive reform in
Have robots. Have
Police
robots make the
department.
decisions.
Let's just all be robots.
I'm down.
we go to the
Okay.
bathroom before we start the new bit.
Yeah,
You want to pause it?
nah, that's fine.
Brandon, let's talk for 2 seconds. How's it
One-
going?
I think a lot of issues stem from like law enforcement and the fact that they're not as rigid is a bad word, but like law enforcement needs to be
They
fucking.
don't got their fucking shit together.
They need to get
they
their
gotta
shit-
be firm, baby.
they need to be another class of people, not like we treat them, but like they need to
be like a doctor.
be like the fucking Spartans of
Yeah.
like Greece. Like they need
They need to be like like when Rome would elect
Yeah.
people to defend the city.
Yeah.
Like that.
like and what sucks is you need so much, and there's
Cops have a bad rap because a lot of them don't do a good job. So the only people who become cops are people who are like, fuck it.
Yeah, exactly. Who don't care, who just want to look out
Want
for
the
themselves.
power.
Yeah. And there's not a sense of civic duty in serving your community and shit. Like in our country.
Yeah, I love
Like,
stories where they're like cops who are like involved with their community.
Oh,
and
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
They walk around the
Yeah.
neighborhood. They're cool with everyone. Like,
Oh yeah.
shit's beautiful.
yeah.
You ever seen the video of the cop throwing down with someone? Where like they go to the house and the kid's like talking shit like they want to fight.
That's
So-
in a movie. That's
No,
end of watch.
It happened in real life too,
Oh,
though.
wow.
End of Watch is such a good fucking movie.
I actually never watched it.
You
It's
should-
good.
I've never watched End of Watch.
Wow.
Sounds like you should start
Watching End of
the
Watch.
End of Watch.
I've just heard it's good.
It is good. Nice ending.
Are you peeing? What the fuck? I think I gotta go after you do.
So what's going on? We got any things we want to read?
I don't know. How do you feel about rape, Alex? We haven't spent the last 30 minutes.
I think it does a lot of good.
There's pros and cons on both sides.
Fuck. I think the best part is someone gets to bust a nut.
That's all I care about.
That's what really matters.
Can we talk about the No Nut November thing?
Yeah. What about it?
What is that?
No Nut November
Is
is where you try and spend the entirety of November while busting no nuts. I tried to participate, and then just one day I forgot it was Yep. Just halfway through, I was like, oh wait.
I'm too far gone. Hurt.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
I was trying to do it because I heard non-ejaculating helps build up hormones, which can help you build facial hair.
That's what the whole no fap community is. And a lot of those people are like incel people.
Yeah.
It's fucking scary.
Oh, I'm not incel. I
didn't say you were.
I just want a beard.
I didn't say you were, Alexander. I didn't say it.
Well, I mean,
I didn't say it. Alex, I didn't say it. Alex, I didn't say
if you're incel, I can fix that for you.
it. Please do.
No nuts.
Have you done No Nut November,
I
Brandon?
Fuck with that shit. I love nutting. I ain't gonna fucking not nut.
I love nutting, baby.
I think I failed first day. Actually, no. To fail, you need to accept the challenge, and I declined that shit.
Brandon busts 5 nuts a day.
I fucked the night before, the day of, and the day after, just to make sure.
Hell yeah.
Just so God knew.
Did you do November?
No, fuck.
Did you try?
No.
Good.
Well, let me ask then. What did you nut to?
Oh, man. You want to get into this?
Me.
Yeah, I have a shrine of Brandon in my closet. Spend a good 4 hours in there.
4 hours?
Just pre-gaming, just setting up. He's an edger.
4 hours of edging?
I've done it.
Fucking pop a hole in my wall.
the fuck you have.
I've done like
4 hours.
2 hours. It's a skill, bro. It's like meditation.
Hey, I don't know if you know this. There's a difference between 2 and 4.
It's 2. There's a.
No.
You gotta punch a hole in the ceiling, bro. Calm down.
I have. I
have done that.
Have you hit the ceiling before?
Close. I've. Yeah. You guys haven't?
No.
What the fuck? Do you know how high your ceilings are?
I mean, my bed's pretty raised.
Yeah, and you do have a big cack, so it's kind of closer to the ceiling.
It's like a fucking hand cannon. Yes. There was one time I was
You know what the weird part about this is? Your eyes are open when you're coming, and you're watching your cum. Oh.
I've had cum get in my eyes before. Yeah. It's not good. It's not good. Not good.
What if you have to run out the room and your mom's like, what the fuck?
No, you wipe that shit off like a man and clean up, and then you leave. You don't fucking run out in a panic. Fucking fucking guy.
Brandon's eyes are just molded shit.
Like Neo in fucking Matrix Revolutions.
The cum rag.
It got morphed to your face. Fuck. I can see you.
I can feel him.
Oh, fuck.
Brandon's mom, no, it can't be.
There's, fuck.
Just ruined that whole scene for me.
Fuck. One time I was on shrooms and I finished, and I was with a.
I have never come on shrooms.
Oh, dude, don't, because it is like a fucking cannon. Like we were in the puppy style. You know, when you have sex with a little kid.
Was this room there?
I got him. It's puppy style.
Oh, no, fuck.
This is with a disclosed person.
Of age, I hope.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, great.
1 or 2.
What?
Number 1 or 2.
Fuck you talking about? What does that mean?
In order, 1 or 2. Whatever. I'm just trying to figure who it is.
I'll tell you later. But yeah, like, so we were in that.
Cut that bit.
Swing and a miss, Alex. Swing and a miss. But yeah, so pulled out and I came and like, dude, it cleared the body. Like it hit like my pillow. We were like down on the edge of my bed, and it went. It shot. That was a fire.
I've never. Last time I did shrooms, me and Tara were laying in bed, and like I thought the trip was over, but like apparently I was still feeling it.
Joke's on you.
That was that day where we were in my townhouse, and I thought it was over, and it was like a few hours passed and stuff. And Tara like rolled over to like initiate, and I looked at her face, and it
spat in her hand and started rubbing your soft dick.
Overclothed. Are you ready?
the spit in your hand and your soft dick.
Fuck.
No, but she rolled over, and like our faces were really close, and her face started to shift.
Do you love me?
No, and like immediately he's like, I gotta go to bed. Like,
and then I jerked off and went to sleep.
Honey, I don't want to.
Spider bite. Itchy spider bite.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
She's I
I wonder how like, does that happen?
what?
Like, honey, I don't want to bang, but I'm gonna jerk off in the bathroom.
Yeah.
That happens.
I've done that.
But she's like, let's do it, and you're like, nah. But I'm gonna jerk off in the bathroom.
Actually, no.
Oh no! I've never turned down sex and then jerked off.
Yeah,
but
like,
there, but
is
I've,
that a thing?
but
It happens.
But
it happens.
but it's been turned down, and then be like, well, I guess I'm just gonna go
yeah.
jerk off then.
Well, I need it.
I live with Tara.
So then I raped her because this is a rape.
Really, I didn't know you live on a college campus.
Hey, you know, I'm the dean.
What did I just say?
college campage.
I love that car, the Dodge Gambam.
Be careful on your college cabbage, honey.
College cabbage.
College cottage. College cottage cheese.
Yeah, Tara always makes the joke.
Just old cottage cheese, unrefrigerated.
Tara always makes the, because you know when they come, it's not like, it's not like a show.
Oh, you're not doing it right then.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, funny.
No, seriously. Look at face. Go on. Yeah. Yeah, it's more subtle.
Right. And when she does it with us, she always makes the joke. She's like, it's like a fucking volcano. I'm like, please don't say that.
But it's like the one that like goes down the side, you know, it does one little spurt.
Dude, fucking Ashley, every time she's like, wow.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah. Tara, every time. She did it like 2 nights ago, and she's like, wow.
She's like, whoa.
I was like, you just
I always get the Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And it's like, what did you think was going to happen?
I thought it was going to be like dust. Like, yeah.
Always with the fucking commentary, man. Always.
You know what's
Yeah.
funny with girls? It's like I have to ask, like, so you came, right? Because like I thought, but I'm just trying to make sure because there was no like definitive factors that occurred that is like, oh yeah, she came.
Yeah, with girls, it's like an ellipses.
Yeah.
But with men, it's like an exclamation mark.
Oh,
3 of them.
Me and
Yeah.
Tara have been dating and fucking for so long.
That you know.
No, it's just like a matter of like, yeah, I'm gonna come. It's like, all right.
Yeah.
Matter
Yeah.
of fact, okay.
Yeah, no, really.
You know what's funny? I almost don't like being told because then I'm like, oh well, now I am.
No, yeah, exactly.
I know.
That's half the fun.
yeah.
I'm not done.
Wait, coming sounds pretty nice.
I am kind of tired.
Fuck.
Great, my back's giving out.
I'm coming. Okay, let me go fast. Okay, I came. Never mind. So you came, right? No.
Wait.
Oh, that's the worst. Where they're like almost there, and
Don't
you're like,
say that.
they're like almost there, and then you're like, and
That's why.
and then they just don't finish, and you're like, oh, I feel like an
I
asshole.
got nervous.
That's why you need birth control, so you can just stay in there and make sure the job's done. You stay until the job's done. You stay. You stay in
Hey,
there.
shout out to the homie who invented birth control, huh, boys?
Hey,
real one.
Let's go.
How can any guy not want that?
It
It's
might-
so great.
I feel
Every
like-
side, inside, every time.
I feel like I'm peeking the mic.
No, you're fine.
No, you're
Okay,
fine.
I'm good. All right.
But yeah, like, it's the greatest.
Yeah, it's fucking fantastic.
Oh yeah. Every time I'm fucking, it's like my lizard brain takes over, and it's like, don't come inside, don't come inside, don't come inside.
Joker. Murder the body.
Do you guys have that thought?
Leave and never call.
Where like you're fucking, and then like in the back of your head, like just come in her, just come in her. It's
Every
fine.
time.
Yeah.
Every time. And that's why I have 3 kids. that I
What
don't.
would you name them?
You mean what did I name them? 1, 2, and 3. That's the first kid's name. Just kidding. I'm done. I'm done with the bit. That's fine.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm bowing. Thank you. Okay. Are we done talking about coming and
Yeah,
seeing?
we're done. We're done talking
Are we
about
done talking
coming.
about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go back to rape culture.
What
I'm not done.
What a fucking opposite from what it was earlier.
Yeah, men are disgusting, and like the rape culture is. But when I come, it's so good. He's so good.
The duality of the little boys.
The duality of man. Men are bad, but coming's great.
Come with girl is great. It's great. I love coming. It's great.
They don't touch me.
Why are you doing that?
Sylvester Stallone.
It's great. They don't touch me. You forget or something. It's great.
Did you have shit for
We
us
have some
here?
email.
Oh, do you have a mail? Why, hold on.
Wait, have you tried erotic asphyxiation?
Not on myself. I've tried it like with my hand. I was like, this isn't working.
Yeah, you can't do it with your own hand. Because your own hand's gonna release.
One time with Ashley, I was like trying to like situate myself, and like I accidentally put my hand on her neck, and she was like, "That," and I was like, "Mm-mm, that doesn't feel right."
Really?
You know, I've this entire time I've been doing the fucking like not the windpipe choke, but like you like place and then you go up.
Yeah.
You know, so like you're not pressing down.
So you can move their head if you need
Yeah,
to.
but like last
Does someone do the windpipe one? Because that's fucked up. It's dangerous.
No.
Do you need me to choke you while you have sex?
No, you're not supposed to do that. But
He's just standing off to the side. You ready?
but there were two last two girls that I was with. They like I like went to do it. I did not start. They were like, no, the sides. And I'm like, you want? So like there is a choke which is what the rear naked choke does is it cuts off your arteries or something. Yeah. So you choke out from lack of blood loss and not air.
Right.
And I was like, oh, okay, but that choke is so much harder because
You have to squeeze.
You need fucking your forearm muscles, like you need your hand. But yeah, like I've never done like that's why like I've like never like put my hand on their fucking windpipe and just rested. Like
No.
It's always you
Yeah.
like place it and then you balance it up.
Yeah.
You balance it up.
It's
Yeah.
more gentle.
Me and
I
Randy
guess.
got into a fist fight.
Piece of shit.
And then you both come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out our mouths. That's the cum
Just
from each
like-
other
just-
last
just
night.
a couple boys.
But yeah, so girls, just let me choke you from the front. It's fine.
If you would like to get choked, please email us at the littleboysroompodcast@gmail.com.
Thank you. Time for sexy time, Mel. Well, hold
Who
on.
wants to go first?
Wait. But before we get into this, while I was on my break, I had discovered new religion.
Oh God, here we go.
Have you guys heard the good word about biscuitology?
Piscatology.
Biscuitology.
Enlighten me.
So, you'll know biscuit, right?
Yeah.
Flaky, golden, delicious. Do you know biscuit? I know. Well, that biscuit really good, and it is worthy of praise. And so I made religion around biscuit, where you praise it. So basically, there are 10 commandments. Commandment number 1. Praise be unto thy biscuit. Commandment number 2. Do not praise to false biscuit. Always make homemade biscuit from dough. Do not buy Pillsbury the boy. That is wrong biscuit. Bad, very bad biscuit. Commandment number 3.
He's really flushed this out.
Do not covet thy neighbor's biscuit. That is wrong. You look at your own biscuit and you eat your own biscuit. Okay?
Okay.
Are you listening to me?
Well,
Commandment number 5.
Number 4. Number 4.
Commandment number 6.
Okay.
he's running out.
Oh, yeah. Well, commandment number 4. Do not use foil when you cook biscuit. Very bad for biscuit. Always use non-stick pan, and you just put it on there. Commandment number 5.
I'm getting sleepy.
When you
The gears are certainly turning.
when you eat biscuit, when you eat biscuit, you butter. Nothing else, butter. You put it on in between flake, and then you eat it. It's very good, scrumptious.
What about gravy?
No, that's wrong.
I don't like this religion.
This is true word from biscuit God. Commandment number 6.
Not my biscuit.
Oh, when share thy biscuit with thy neighbor, because biscuit is good and you need to share wealth.
Boy, you said not to.
Share! Commandment number 7. Follow all commandments. Commandment number 8.
There's one after the follow all the commandments.
Commandment number 8.
Oh, fuck.
Only cook biscuit at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. That's the best way to cook biscuit.
For how long?
It don't matter however long it takes. Commandment number 9. Commandment number 10. Bigger biscuit, boy. Thank you, thank you. I'm collecting donation.
Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, bye-bye. Okay, let's do those emails.
How'd those biscuits turn out?
Fucking delicious.
Yeah?
Will you spend any less from me to make delicious biscuit?
I'm really disappointed I didn't get to see this on the night of Ashton's birthday party.
That was not its inception.
That was a fun party. Thanks for coming.
It
guys.
was. You're welcome.
Gambit from X-Men number 5. Come Gambit 5. Biscuit flake or biscuit break?
So that's do not praise false prophet. False biscuit prophet.
I'm a real disciple of biscuit bog.
Biscuit ball?
Biscuit. I love biscuit ball. Okay, who wants to go first? We're doing emails now.
You go first.
Me?
Yeah, let's do it.
Me?
I smell Pepsi. I smell the drink Pepsi.
I think it's my Ricolas.
No, it's not Pepsi.
Would you like one?
No, I don't want your fucking candy.
They're fucking throat lozengers.
You're a throat lozenge.
Okay, so we have 3. There's 3 of us. Isn't that funny? All right.
Serendipitous.
F for A.
Fuck for ass.
I thought the same thing.
When 14-year-olds go out with their Pokemon, they're adventurous, quotations, but when I do it, I'm a horrible slut who shouldn't fuck wild Pokemon. The professor always told us not to go out into the tall grass without a Pokemon of our own. Well, some of us don't play by the rules. Some of us go out into the darkest edges of the woods, barely dressed and packed with Pokepuffs. Not so bad, right? There's no harm in feeding Pokemon. So what if they're laced with aphrodisiacs?
Oh, fuck.
So what if that makes them go into a sex craze frenzy? So what if I want them to rape me and use my body as breeding practice? Nobody gets hurt. Well, I get hurt.
The fuck?
Jesus Christ. It all started a few months ago. I got specifically ordered medicine for the professor's Pokemon. But of course the Pokemon didn't deliver to our backwater town. Cue me taking a stroll through the woods, sticking mostly to the safe paths. Only to come face to face with an absolutely gigantic oh man, I don't know anything about Pokemon. Arcanine?
Arcanine.
Arcanine. I don't know anything.
Growly fucking evolutionary
I'm bad.
form.
You fucking piece of
I
shit.
don't know anything about Pokemon.
Oh, fucking God.
I had never seen one in real life, let alone this big. Its large head towering over me. Fangs flashed. And just like that, the monster pushed me over with a headbutt. His paws pinned me down. The sheer weight of his furry body knocked the wind out of me. I couldn't even scream for help.
Oh.
I was terrified. My heart pounded so hard I could hear it. And then his cock, blazing hot, practically tore through my walls.
Because he's a fire type.
I was being taken by an unrelenting animal, his hips pounding into mine as if he would die if he didn't fuck me. Each thrust put so much weight onto my back, I thought I was being flattened. His claws stretched out, and his panting breath right near my ear. I thought I was going to die, and in some ways, I did.
Is there more?
Yeah, there's more.
That was it?
No, there's more. There's more.
How much more?
I'd like a paragraph. Since then, I've partaken in all kinds of adventures. 3 weeks ago, I visited the beach. After finding a securely isolated spot, I lured in a tentacle.
Oh,
I knew it. I saw it coming.
What do you mean a paragraph left? This needs an entire story.
Who happily used its appendages to give all my holes the fucking it deserved. A week after that, I went mountain climbing to find a ferocious... Oh, man. How do you say that? Right there.
I don't know. That's
Let
a
me
new
see.
one. Haxorus?
That's a new one.
Yeah.
Haxorus. Waiting at the
Look it up.
top.
Haxorus.
Whose rigid cock and blazing hot sperm I'll never forget. And just last
You can
week, I
hear
went
your
back
phone in
into
the mic.
My
those
phone's not making
faithful
noise.
words.
It's
Woods.
picking up the frequency, dipshit.
Oh man.
It's when you're using
Socolipede?
internet. What?
Socolipede?
Fuck it.
You know what that is? I don't know, man.
Scolipede.
Scolipede
These are new Pokemon.
nearly
I don't know.
choked me by wrapping its amazing giant body around mine. Okay. Pokemon, man.
That's great.
All right.
It was great.
Pick between the orange dots. There's only two, Alex.
There's 3.
But I just read one, so there's 2 left.
I don't know which one you...
Fucking
Oh,
idiot.
never mind. Can I get a voice change for this?
No.
No, wow. You're a lazy piece of shit.
No, you're not special.
Just read it.
God. Hate the sound
Rely
of my
on
voice.
your comedic skill, not technology. You're laughing because you don't have any.
Female for male. Halloween. Night of the Giving Head. You/the Barefoot Feminist. October 25th, 2018. Is a date that will now and forever be known as, in parentheses, Outbreak Day. A young woman, codenamed Patient Zero, is diagnosed in a small town in Missouri. Her symptoms are unusual. No visible illness. No physical deterioration. No nausea. No discoloration. No abnormal neuroactivity. Nothing. She exhibits only one powerful symptom. The patient has an undeniable thirst and maddening drive to suck cock. A chronology of events.
I wanted to give you guys the good ones.
The poor woman, now colloquially referred to as Cocksucker Zero, sucks off any penis she can get her hands on until placed in quarantine. Once contained, she acts violent and erratic, demanding more dick, needing it. To calm herself, she sucks on any phallic object in her cell. It is somewhat effective, but does not quench her thirst. Second event. 2 young nurses that threaded the patient... Two young nurses that treated the patient head home. There, they are unable to keep from sucking off their husbands over and over and over. The husbands, unable to bear this potent penile pleasure any longer,
Alliteration.
phoned the local authorities. When Help! My wife keeps sucking my cock!
We'll be right over.
When the cops arrive, the men are drained and exhausted, drooling and nearly unconscious. Their wives keep on sucking. Event number 3. One of the 2 nurses stopped at 7-Eleven on her way home. There, a group of nuns went gathered to pass out pamphlets for a local charity event. Later that night, each and every single one of those nuns was on her knees. And it wasn't to pray.
Are you fucking serious?
Their series of vicious cock attacks has been dubbed the benevolent blowjobs.
Oh my god.
Event number 4. The group of nuns came into contact with many women on their various activities that night. By midnight, half the town was infected with ravenous, lusty cocksuckers. By the next morning, the entire town. Fuck. Event number 5. Within a week from Cocksucker Zero's case, the state of Missouri was under a full-blown panic alert as nearly every adult woman was sucking penis around the clock with no end in sight.
Jesus Christ.
Final event. By now, tonight, Halloween, the infection is nationwide in the United States. Women everywhere are turning into lusty monsters with an insatiable hunger to devour cock and swallow cum. No dick will be without desire. No cum will go unswallowed. No man will be left behind. Testicles everywhere are being drained. And there's simply no end to this madness in sight. So, think you can survive the night? Good luck. We are very, very hungry.
Who the fuck? Where is this from?
It's from some subreddit. It's fucking great.
Jesus Christ.
Have fun with this one, Brandon.
Themed.
Is this the good one?
They're both, your twos are great.
Themed, male for female. Now, this is a prompt all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I like to play with you, so please pull up a chair and let's write about how I got tricked into fucking my girlfriend's mom's derriere. Jesus fuck. I pulled up to her house about 7 or 8, and she'd been sending me some pretty steamy texts of late. I walked up to the door, it was open a crack. She said we had hour before her folks got back. A trail of rose petal were arranged on the floor, along with that thong that I liked when she wore. Next to the staircase was a glass of red wine. I knew right then I was going to make that ass mine. I don't really know this theme song that well, so
You don't know Fresh Prince?
I'm not that well. You see I'm trying, right?
Try harder.
I climbed up the staircase, got up to the top. When I looked in her bedroom, I could feel my heart drop. Her mom was on the bed in the room all alone. She smiled impishly and waved my girlfriend's phone. That silky red robe revealed cleavage for days and a body that was curvy in all the right ways. She purred, my daughter's out now, about to come, but cut her some slack, about to, how about you playing with me until she gets back? Oh, fuck. I didn't have a choice the way she gave me the eye. I placed a trembling kiss on her creamy, smooth thigh. My tongue worked upwards, the air smelling musky. I told her I want more, and my voice came out husky. She put my hands on her ass. The robe fell to the floor. She whispered in my ear the naughty plan she had in store. I have just one request, and I don't mean to sound banal, but please, pretty please, won't you fuck me in the ass?
Would you fuck me in the ass?
That's how it ends. That's
it?
Yeah. I have just one request, and I don't mean to sound banal, but please, pretty please, won't you fuck me in the ass?
Nice.
I guess because banal is like anal. Thank you. Yeah. Nice round, boys. Nice round.
Be anal.
Oh, shit.
I like your iPad, dog.
Thank you. I like it, too.
Do you guys remember that Huff Socks craze? The marijuana leaves?
Yeah.
Oh, me and my brother were just talking about this the other day.
Did you just get a pair?
No. Yeah.
You don't want that? You don't want that loud, bro?
Nah, bro. I like my loud in my pipe. Thank you very much. Cushion it up, bitch.
Kush.
Is there a reason why?
No, I just thought about it.
He's dropping hints for Christmas.
Yeah. Come on, you guys.
Hey, how's your jewel working out, Brandon?
I haven't bought a pack of pods since that pack of pods I got.
I thought you were Jewish. You celebrate Christmas.
Alex, you're so funny.
You know, I actually thought you were Jewish in high school
Because of Tyler's fucking retarded?
I'm pretty sure half the school did.
I remember I went up to Brandon and I was like, Brandon, are you Jewish? He was like, no.
We talked about that at dinner. Actually, it was pretty funny.
Alex is rubbing my neck and it feels good.
Oh, so tense.
Get in there. Oh God, he's gonna fuck me. He's gonna fuck me. He's gonna fuck me. Oh, he's gonna fuck Hooey.
I guess I don't have.
Any topics?
No.
I got a few stories. I got like.
Oh
two
yeah, you got a
stories.
story from work, right?
I got a story from work, and I also got a story that Shane told me.
I have one observation that I'd like to make.
Yeah, make it now.
People with the name Simon don't go out to clubs.
We talked about this.
Just
How many
saying.
times do you think they get a Garfunkel joke thrown at them?
Oh, not a lot because folks these days don't know
No, but like the it's a popular meme.
Simon and Garfunkel. Is it?
Sound of Silence. It's a popular meme.
Oh,
I've never seen a meme about it.
It's always
Sound
like
of Silence is Hello,
Yeah.
Darkness.
It's Disturbed. Yeah, Disturbed sing it.
they wrote
That's
that.
actually a good cover.
It's all right.
It's okay.
He does it. He does good voice work.
Let's get the dude from Disturbed on the.
He's here right now.
Ooh, wah, ooh.
Wow.
guys ready to join the Marines?
Jesus Christ. Okay, story time. Let's hear it.
Oh, we're not.
That was
diving-
your observation.
We're not.
Yeah.
We're not diving into the Simon thing any more than that.
That is fucking
And if
ankle deep, dog.
if there is a Simon in the club, he doesn't want to be there.
Nope.
Guys, can we go home?
Yeah, I'm actually.
Tearing it up. Cutting rugs. I don't like it here.
Cutting rugs.
I'm tired.
I'm gonna name my kids Simon to test this.
Oh,
Get in there.
well, no, just like names. Wait, kid, is Tara pregnant?
No.
That's
She's
my
gonna be.
story.
I came in her, and now she's pregnant.
At least I don't think so.
No, but like kids being named old folk names like Norbert, Ronald,
Norman.
Barbara.
Barbara.
That's an old lady name for sure. But yeah, like who names their kid that? It's a family fucking name.
You know what?
I like older names.
You know what name like fucked me up the other day?
What?
Drew Barrymore.
Oh fuck!
Right?
Really?
That name fucked me up.
Is that a real name?
That's an actress.
Yeah.
Drew Barry. Do you
Yeah,
know?
I know. That's why
That fucked me up.
I didn't realize.
Oh.
Is
'cause
her
you just
last
hear-
name Barrymore?
Probably.
Her first name is Drew.
Yeah, like Andrew. Like what the fuck?
You know what's a really weird name? Is Joaquin Phoenix's real name.
What is it?
Leaf Phoenix.
Lee.
Leaf.
His brother died in a club.
Yeah, his brother.
Ooh.
His brother was named River Phoenix.
Long
Yeah.
time ago.
Yeah.
Not right.
No, it wasn't a long time ago. It was outside the club with Jake Gyllenhaal and
Something like
Joaquin,
that.
right?
So, I think a musician was there or something.
It was something, yeah.
Yeah.
Drew Blythe Barrymore. That's her name.
Blythe, huh?
Yeah.
Believe. Drew. Barrymore.
She's a Bluth. She's a Bluth.
Oh shit.
It's always money.
How do you spell Joaquin?
With a J. J for Joker, J for Joaquin.
Oh.
Have you guys seen that thing where it's like sign this petition to have the Joker say we live in a society?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
so fucking dumb.
Wait, why is that a thing though?
I think it's like a
It's just a
someone who's like edgy and woke.
yeah. We live in a society where men do this and
Bottom
girls
text.
do that. Yeah. Joaquin Raphael Bottom. That's his name is not Leaf.
No, it used to be.
Other names is Leaf Phoenix. He probably just went by that for a while.
No, his dad named him that. That's what he was named Leaf. His sister had a weird name, and his brother was named River.
His parents fucking hippies.
Yeah, his parents were part of the cult of God, or the.
Were they like in a commune or something?
No, they were in a cult. It was like the sex god cult.
Oh shit.
Phoenix was born Joaquin Rafael Bottom in
Really?
Rio Piedras district of San Juan, Puerto Rico, to parents in his mainland. In third of five, including River, Rain, Liberty, and Summer. Doesn't say being born Leaf.
I thought he was named Leaf. I've always heard that.
I want to believe.
I've always heard he's named Leaf because that matches all the other names.
That makes sense, but
Do you believe?
But yeah, his parents were part of the Children of God cult. At least
did
that's
they
what-
get out?
I think so. That's what I've heard him say in a interview.
Oh, he died with Flea and Johnny Depp.
Yeah,
Riverdale.
yeah. That's right. He
I forget what
overdosed
club
on
it
heroin.
is.
Viper Room.
Yeah.
Dark Blood.
Down in L.A. I think.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
He was the kid from Stand By Me.
Joaquin or River?
The one who died, River.
You know,
Sad stuff.
yeah.
does your story tie into this, Alex?
Speaking of kids dying, Shade told me a story last night or Thanksgiving.
He murdered a man.
No, it's the story.
I'm dead. I'm a ghost.
It's the story of when he overdosed when he went to a rave when we were kids.
Oh shit. Okay.
So he went to a rave in SF and he's going with his friends. So they all took Molly and stuff. And I guess they weren't drinking water and he got separated.
Oh no.
And he started to overdose, right? Like he started to go into cardiac arrest and he was telling me that his body like froze up and his head went to the right and he got stuck like that and just started shaking. And he said that there was volunteers there. They were walking around trying to find people to make sure everyone was okay. And they got to him. They're like, hey, man, are you all right? And he was like, I'm fine.
Jesus Christ.
So then, yeah. And then they had to call they called the EMTs and the ambulance came. And the guy was like, all right, we need to take you to the hospital. Fuck. And Shane couldn't move. And Shane was like, I can't walk. Can you get a stretcher in here? And I guess the EMT was like, no, you did this to yourself. Walk.
What a piece of shit.
Yeah.
God damn.
So then this how crazy this is though that he did that.
You're supposed to be helping people. What the fuck?
Right. So when Shane gets into the ambulance, the other EMT, a girl in there, looked at him and she was like, oh, he's gonna fucking die. That's how bad he was.
That's not something you want to hear.
Right. So then like Shane was in the thing and they had to strap him down. He was shaking and she was like freaking out about him because he was dying.
Yeah.
And I guess there was another guy in the EMT as well that was like drunk and he wouldn't get strapped in and like everybody was freaking out about it.
Yeah.
Gee, what a shit show.
Yeah, and Shane was telling me on the way to the hospital they had him hooked up to a heart monitor. And he said he said something that I've been thinking about. He's like, yeah, I heard my heart monitor flatline and then everything went black. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I died. They had to like resuscitate me. And the next thing I know is like I woke up in my bed covered in piss. I was like, Jesus.
In his bed at home?
Yeah, because like he doesn't remember being at the hospital or driving home or anything.
That's fucking insane.
Yeah.
What a piece of shit
That
EMT guy.
Right.
Walk. Fuck you.
What the
I'm
fuck?
dying.
Like,
and then you said there was another EMT who was drunk and like wouldn't strap
no.
in?
It was another person in the and the EMT was freaking out, like trying to get him strapped in and stuff. But that EMT should like be fucking fired. Yeah. Like
or
Shane died. He was overdosing so much he died, and the EMT was like, "Walk your ass to the fucking ambulance."
But so he walked there, or did he?
Yeah, he made him walk. Shane said it was when everybody was leaving the rave and like everybody was like looking at him because he was like just struggling to walk.
What a piece of shit.
That's fucked up.
Should have just fallen. Like, see, can't carry me.
Yeah. And Shane was telling me his friends were taking photos and stuff because he didn't have a shirt on. He like wore a robe and he lost it, so he was just
so
like
there's photos of him like mid like
overdose.
Yeah, like overdosing.
That's fucking scary.
I think he was going into cardiac arrest. If I'm assuming he had like
heart stopping.
Yeah.
Fuck that! Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's okay.
I never knew the details of that story, but like, cause like Tara never really wanted to talk about it because it bothers her. But like, he told me he was like, yeah, like I heard my heart monitor like flatline, and then I just blacked out. I was like, you died. I was like, did you see anything? He's like, no.
See, I don't know if that technically counts as dying.
His heart stopped.
Yeah, but does that really mean dying? Because like your heart can stop and your brain still function. You probably like you
for
can
how
black
long
out.
though?
I think you're allotted like a minute or a few max.
I know he was dead for like a minute or two.
And there's different classifications of death. Like there's that, and then there's like actual death. There's brain death, but like your body still works. That's a weird thing.
I think the fact that his heart stopped, and if they didn't resuscitate it, he would have died.
Yeah, of course he would have died.
He's dead.
I think it counts. I think it counts. In some
way. Pussy didn't die.
It was it was in a situation where he was going to die if they didn't intervene.
Yeah. Doesn't mean he's dead.
Well, I'm
though.
glad they found him, even if that guy was a dick about it.
Fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, when he told me that, I was like, "What? The EMT like made you walk out?"
That's your fucking.
He was like, "Yeah, he said I did this to myself and I have to walk."
I mean,
and I regret it. So help.
I'm obviously not good.
Fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
It's one thing if he was like too drunk. He's like,
yeah.
But like, he was.
Do you think the EMT thought he wasn't overdosing?
Yeah. EMT was probably like, "Oh, I have to go to some fucking stupid event. Get this fucking
so
kid.
loud in here."
Yeah. He was being a dick.
Bet his name was Simon.
Fucking Simon. Simon the EMT.
Yeah, he told me that on Thanksgiving. I was like, Jesus.
Did he give you permission to tell the story?
I don't give a shit.
Did you put turkey in his mouth afterward and a kiss?
Damn. Did you have a story?
Alex had another story.
Yeah, I do have another story.
Again.
What, does somebody want to
Let
intervene?
me get
Yeah.
my pillow.
Yeah. Let me stop you.
No, go ahead.
No, that's it.
Well, I guess
Let me stop you.
I guess I have to give some context.
I want to play Red Dead. Come on. Get the fuck on.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I want to play Red Dead. Hurry up.
Fucking spend time with your friends, you piece of shit.
What friends?
This is why Brandon doesn't text us back anymore.
Yeah.
He's just playing Red Dead.
Yeah.
Wait, you don't think I haven't noticed, you motherfucker? Every time we talk about the podcast,
You-
you never respond.
Oh, you think I give a shit? You think I care?
Obviously not.
Go on with your shitty fucking story. I was at work and something happened. Oh, great. Okay, goodbye, everyone. Let's fucking go.
All right, we're done. We're done with the podcast.
Go.
Go on.
So since the last time we've done an episode, I don't think I was working at the job I have now. It's been that long. I work as security. Or at
Really?
least- yeah, right? I don't remember me working.
You
that
might.
job.
No, you got.
I think I was just starting, maybe.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've been doing it for a while now. So I work event security, and I was working a wedding last Saturday. And it was a Mexican wedding. It's important because Mexican weddings are the
Stinky.
fucking worst. And like I don't mean that like
Because they're Mexican.
because they drink a lot.
They gave me 30.
Dude, even all the Mexican employees I work with, all the staff, they're like, yeah, these are the worst weddings.
Jesus.
Like, it's just a thing. Like, everybody knows
Get
it.
fucked up, bro.
So it was me and one other guy and 260 people at a wedding. Everybody's fucking hammered.
Even the little babies.
Yeah, pretty much. And the thing is, we're a private venue, so you can't bring alcohol into the building at all. It's illegal. You know, we'll lose our liquor license if you have it in there. So some guy had a bottle, and he got taken away. And, of course, he's like the one trashy-looking dude wearing jeans and like a fucking Ralph Lauren shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like a bright red shirt.
The
and shit.
button, the collar. Yeah. I know.
Like the shitty, like Russian gangster shirt.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So he got taken away, and like, I didn't know. I wasn't in the room when it happened. One of the staff took it, and then one of the staff walked up. He's like, "Hey, keep an eye on that guy." And I was like, "Why? What happened?" He's like, "Oh, you got his bottle, take it away." And the next thing I know, he's walking up to another employee, and he's like, "Well, like I couldn't hear him because there's music playing, but I could just tell by his body movements. He was
Trying
like,
to fight.
he was like saying shit in like a way to where like it was aggressive."
Yeah.
So I get Lorenzo, who's the guy who took the bottle away, and he put it in the office, and you know he's getting him. She's like, "Oh, it's my fucking bottle," blah blah blah. I think he's like 22.
Oh, Jesus.
Go to bed.
I'm trying to prove something.
The other dumb part is it's a fucking open bar. It's paid for. So like,
What a dumbass.
Yeah, right,
It's my liquor. I need it.
right. So then my boss gives him the bottle back, but he has to leave, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm standing there and I'm walking them out and stuff, and I'm walking with my boss, and the kid starts getting defensive that I'm saying there. By the way, he's like 5'4", so I'm sure he has like that
Oh,
complex.
yeah. Yeah, of course.
And so I'm standing there and I'm sitting up straight, so I'm like 6'3".
Yeah.
And he starts like mouthing off, and she's like, "Oh, 2-on-1. What you gonna do? You gonna fucking beat me up? I'm 22. Call the cops, motherfucker. Call the cops."
Ew.
So I don't even say anything. I keep my arms crossed. I stand at the top of the stairs as they start walking down, and his family has to like walk him out, like force him out of the building. Yeah.
Because he's that fucked
gonna-
up or that aggressive.
Yeah. Both. It's gonna cause an issue. And as he's getting to the main doors, and he's like trying to turn around and yell shit, he looks at me and just,
You do that?
I just wave goodbye.
The little half hand
Fuck
fucking.
Yeah. Bye-bye. Like, and by the way, this shift is the shift I had like the flu on. So like, I'm not trying to deal with anyone's shit. Like
Yeah.
I wasn't going to swing on him. Right.
Yeah.
When he sees that, he freaks the fuck out. He got so fucking mad. And like, his brother and shit, like flipping me off on the stairs and shit. And like, he's out front. He's trying to run up and down the stairs. And like everybody's trying to calm him down. He's trying to come back in and fight stuff. His brother's coming in. Come outside, motherfucker. Come outside. Blah blah blah. I don't even give a shit at this point. I'm like, you're embarrassing yourself. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And eventually, his fat cunt of a girlfriend comes in, and she starts saying how I put my hands on him and stuff, and blah blah blah. And I was like, I didn't fucking touch anyone. Like,
Yeah.
you got this shit wrong. Like, he did this
Yeah.
to himself. And eventually, the father of the groom comes in, and he's trying to settle shit. And when he tries to like kind of like step in front of her, she tries to like attack the father of the groom, and it turns into like everybody swarms. And
Security or
no,
people in the
family.
wedding?
It's all family, and like it was just me and one of the security guard, and I wasn't stepping in because they're all family,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
I'm
fuck
not,
that.
I'm not
yeah.
gonna swing on someone's cousin.
Yeah.
Make things worse.
So they break it up and they get it out, and then finally after that, I go to the bride of the groom. I'm like, look, this is getting too much. Like, they've been out there for like 30 minutes. They're trying to attack people. She just attacked the father of the groom. This is too much. I'm calling the cops.
Yeah.
Call the cops. So the cop shows up. I go out front. I go out the main gates. They're down there at the bottom. Cop immediately walks up to me, shakes my hand, explains to him the situation. So the fat cunt girlfriend walks up. I wasn't trying to fight no one, motherfucker. You making shit up, blah, blah, blah. And
with that tone, yeah, you weren't trying to fight anyone.
Right.
Sorry, miss.
Right. So here's the best part. I explained to the cop, right? Like, oh, they had alcohol. We took it away, you know, blah, blah, blah. And cop turns to her and he goes, do you guys bring alcohol in the building? She's like, yeah, and the motherfuckers didn't give it back. He's like, let me stop you there. What you did is illegal, and either I take you to jail or you go home.
Dumb.
Yeah, and she was like, blah, 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 blah. And she's like, I can see the guy over there, the one who's trying to fight. He's fucked up. Take him home, or I take him. And so she's like, I'll just take him. I'm going to file a civil suit.
Oh, you ain't doing shit, you lazy piece of shit.
I'm going to file a civil suit. And she's like, how do I do that? And the cop was like, get a lawyer? She's like, well, do you have a number for a lawyer?
What?
No, hold on. Yeah. This is what the cop said verbatim. There's thousands of them. Google it.
Oh fuck!
What an idiot.
Yeah, and then she's like, well, can I have the number for your guys' people? And I was like, no, get your lawyer to contact our people. And then she fucking left. And
She ain't gonna
they dipped. Yeah.
I love when they say that because they're never gonna do it. You're too fucking lazy.
Yeah. And then she was also saying shit like somebody put their hands on him, and he was like, yeah, he's security for the building. He can throw you out. It's his job.
Oh my god.
So like they did everything wrong, and then they try to confront a cop like they were in the right, and the cop was like,
no.
It was just the most like satisfying thing to hear a cop be like, what you did is illegal, and either I take you to jail or you go home.
Fucking dumb.
Well, what time was this at?
This was at like 11 or 10:30.
Still kind of early.
Yeah,
fucked up,
it was a
yeah.
long night.
What time did it start at?
Doors were open at 7:30. Yeah,
Not even 4 hours.
they were
Jesus
partying.
Christ.
I wonder how the bride and groom felt about it.
You know, the weird thing was, I don't think they gave a shit.
Probably not.
They're
Like,
probably used
the,
to
Yeah,
this shit.
yeah.
The groom, me and him were having a conversation, and I was like, "Look, man, it's all family, right? I'm not trying to fight any of your family members."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh yeah, man, don't." He's like, "Thank you for like being super cool about it. You know, do what you got to do. If they're rude and shit, get them the fuck out. I don't care."
Yeah.
I was like, "Cool."
People can't keep the shit in check
Yeah,
for one
and
fucking
I was like,
day.
there was so it was Mexican wedding though, right? And so there was a few dudes who were like, you could tell were like OGs, and there was this big fucking dude who looked like Jason Momoa size.
Oh fuck!
And he had like the long hair and stuff,
Yeah.
and he was like watching everything happen. And he kind of looked at me, and I looked at him, and we kind of had this agreement where it was like, if anything happened, he's backing me up.
Dope.
Yeah, it was pretty cool, and you know I had to call the cops and stuff, and like that was a
Shit,
big
I'm glad it
fucking
worked
thing.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad he didn't get arrested because I would have had to fill out a bunch of fucking paperwork for the incident, but he just went home.
Good.
Yeah, it's all right. I just can't believe like his fat cunt of a girlfriend. Like they were dressed so shittily too. Like they were dressed in like jeans and like Nikes, and she was like dressed all shittily too. And
Yeah.
like
Jeans to the fucking
party. They were the white trash of the Mexican wedding.
That's a shame.
They acted accordingly.
Absolutely.
And that's a satisfying story.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my bottle. You can't take it. Blah blah blah. And you know, like I had nothing to do with it. And he was. I think the part it was definitely the wave. The wave is what got him because like he was already like he was like like the moment I stepped up and was like with them as they were giving them the bottle back for him to leave. He like caught on that I was there. He was like, "What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Blah blah. I'll fight you. I'm a man. Blah blah blah."
That's so fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Just that mentality of like, I need to fight everyone. I need to push.
I need to let everyone know I'm a man. I'm a big boy. I'm a big
Yeah,
boy.
yeah, yeah. Way to ruin your cousin's wedding, you fucking retard.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, no class. So yeah, fucking
The way.
Yeah.
The passive aggressive
Bye.
Alex way.
yeah.
Bye, bud.
What are you gonna do?
Call him Bud.
See you, bud.
See you next time.
My favorite part is though his brother kept coming back in and like going halfway up the stairs and then saying
Talking
there.
shit.
He wouldn't even talk to you. He just looked at me. Like,
Is he older or
I'm
younger?
so hurt.
Older,
Like
older or younger?
he was younger and he looked like he had like downs.
Next
Oh,
time
no.
when he flips, you just fall down.
On the ground.
No, like he walked in and he did it one time. And I just looked at him. and I was like, what are you gonna do? Like,
Don't throw me with
fight me in the building. See what happens. I'll throw you down these stairs.
No, come out here. Come out here.
No,
Yeah.
it's better out here. It's
Yeah,
nicer. It's hot in
yeah.
there.
Come out here so I can jump you. It's like, no. Come here.
No.
Thought you were a man. I thought you were a big boy. You can't walk upstairs, Mr. Big Boy.
Yeah, just
Your little baby legs don't work.
yeah.
fuck
So
that.
they're trying to get me outside to like jump me and shit. So I was like, what the fuck ever.
that.
The one thing I was worried about was like I was gonna go out to my car that night and just fucking get hit in the back of the head.
Yeah.
Nothing happened though, right?
No, they went home.
Okay.
I didn't hear anything about the family and stuff. I was tempted to like
Follow up.
give the groom my number and be like, hey, like what happened here?
Yeah.
But like I don't even think he gave a shit. Like
It's fine. They just went home, slept shit
yeah,
off.
yeah. Like the mother and the father of that kid were trying to push him out. Like the father was like old school Mexican, had like a fucking like cowboy hat on and shit. It was like whatever.
Yeehaw.
But yeah, like
Speaking of yeehaw, can we wrap this up?
yeah, funny. But I was just in like such a shit mood because like I was gonna leave early, right? Because I had like the flu and I was like, look, man, I'm probably gonna leave like 2 hours in, and like once I realized what the event was and how it was going, I was like, nope, I gotta stay a full.
Hate those days.
Gotta stay a full 9 hours for this shit.
Hate those days.
Yeah. So like I was already like not in the mood to deal with it.
Yeah.
So like when he was escorted out, I was like. Which I guess is like the most Alex thing I can do in that
Oh, yeah,
situation.
yeah.
But you were in the right, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
You are the epitome of passive aggressiveness.
All right. Do we have anything
Yeah,
else?
no.
Wait, are we just gonna end on Brandon insulting me?
Oh,
That's not an insult. It's a correct observation. Are you not passive aggressive? That story you said is very passive aggressive. That act that set off
it's
everything.
different though because he was. In
No,
the
he was
right.
already set off. That just made him go more.
He went nuclear.
DEFCON 1.
Mushroom cloud out of my skull. Alex, you're passive aggressive.
Wait, don't start.
No,
Don't
no.
start it.
I'm like he's
start it.
he's trying to say it's an insult. I'm just saying that's you are.
Oh, I know I'm passive aggressive.
So then
but-
don't fucking say it's an
Don't
insult.
start it.
Hey, bud, you know what? I really don't appreciate this.
Hey, bud.
All right. I'll see you next week.
No.
Do you have any things?
we didn't read any of the guest stuff.
No, we'll get him on the show.
Okay.
Guest stuff. Well,
Yeah.
Adriel has some.
Shout out to Adriel.
we should just get him on. Next
Oh,
time.
also, shout out to Josh,
Oh, yeah.
Ashley, and Alex for the fan art.
Alex
yeah.
Martinez,
Beautiful
yeah.
stuff.
Good shit.
Absolutely.
Any housekeeping?
Nothing
No.
really.
No, we're good. No Blue Apron stuff this week.
They're not returning my calls.
Bastards.
No.
If you want to talk to us or make us feel bad, insult us, call us little grown boys, you can hit us up at the Little Boys Room Podcast.com at Instagram hashtag we the best music. Also email
DJ Mustard.
DJ Mustard.
email inquiries sent to littleboysroompodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah, you got it.
That's good. Instagram handle is the Little Boys Room Podcast. My handle is in my butt. Grab it and direct me, daddy.
All right.
All right.
Like a popsicle.
See you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
You went too long. You went too long.